What is upper? What is upper? Thank everybody for coming in. Okay. Happy Saturday. I believe today St. Patrick's Day. Was yesterday St. Patrick's Day? I don't know because I'm not Patrick. But thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. The ladies will be coming up here in just a second. Today we're going to be talking about grown and sexy women of fashion, which is me, myself, and other women over the age of 40 who are doing a lot of them. Well, most of us are doing clothing and lingerie, and I believe one she's just doing clothing hauls. She doesn't do lingerie. So we're just gonna be talking about the perks, the pros, the cons of all that stuff of doing lingerie on Tube and Patreon and OnlyFans and all that stuff. Being over the age of 40. So while I'm waiting on them to come in, let me see. What's up, DJ Jordan? Boy, let me tell you. Oh, that's what took so long. Cause I just got my hair done. It's still wet. It's cold out here in the Midwest. What's up, Miss Queen? How you doing? How are you doing? I'm just waiting on them. I just sent them the link, so they should be coming up here in just a second. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so used to coffee and conversation. Good afternoon, Jared. What's up, Mike? What's up, Yaya? What's up, Cynthia? Living with multiple sclerosis. Blue Lotus. Oh, y'all are popping in here. It went 0 to 17. Let me just catch up. Team Schaefer up in the building, checking with you, showing support. I appreciate it. So, like I said, we just went 0 to 17. So, this is pretty much talking about I'm not the only one over the age of 40 doing clothing and lingerie hauls. We are out here rocking it. I want to introduce you guys to some other women who are also doing clothing and lingerie. And what am I trying to say? They do other platforms. I just do YouTube right now, YouTube and TikTok. Those are the only two platforms that I use. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Fifi, how you doing? How you doing, Fifi? Wilma, hello. How are you? I'm doing good. It's just been a busy day. I did not expect to be sitting to get my hair done for so long. Oh, and while I am waiting for the other ladies to get here, first of all, let me make this wording a little bigger because your girl is blind. So as they come in, if you have any kind of questions, just put like a heart or something so I can see it, and then put in your question. I told them we were all I'm open to answer any questions. It's grown talk. We do lingerie, so it's not a typical YouTube channel. We're out here like really showing our bodies to the world. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me see. What's up, Bestie? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see. Woman saying she's doing good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, thank you so much. It is snowing here, and I had to walk out in the snow. Then I had to run in here like on some makeup. I had another outfit, a whole another vibe. I was coming to slay, but I was already late, so I was like, well. But thank you so much, J. Jordan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Player from the Arkansas Himalayas. Thank you so much, Joshua. So I'm trying to think make sure that they have received it. Oh, I didn't do the thumbnail. Daggone it. Y'all just wasn't even gonna say nothing. Let me change this thumbnail real quick while I'm waiting on them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just a little behind schedule. Just a little. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Studio. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Ba bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba bum, bum. Okay. Upload thumbnail. Oh, Bestie Jamia, sorry. A lot of people said they really enjoyed the talk that we had on Friday on Coffee and Conversation, and they were looking forward to having more conversations like that. So thank you for helping out a lot of people. It didn't go unappreciated. Fifi saying hi to everybody. So I believe everybody already here knows me. If y'all, while we are waiting again, if you have any kind of questions, oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it because they really enjoyed. I know Russo was like he wanted to see more kind of content like that. Let me make sure I sent this correctly. Oh dang. My bad. I didn't even send it. I didn't hit send. That's how your girl's back here rushing. My bad. Forgot to hit send. I was like, where are they at? Hit send. There we go. Now I promise the ladies should be coming. I know y'all already know me, but I'm going to reintroduce myself. I am Miss T with the T. I am a single mom of a 16-year-old, about to be 17-year-old. I've been in these YouTube streets. It'll be 3 years in May. I started off doing freebies, and then I started off doing food reviews, mukbangs. Then I started doing clothing, and I started adding on lingerie to the clothing. And yeah, now I'm like about 80% of the time I do lingerie. I love trying to find new types of lingerie, like stuff that when people say lingerie, it's pretty much like, oh, something that you get off of Victoria's Secret, like a one piece or something like that. I like finding like, let me see, like string. I got some romper lingerie. It's like a romper piece, like with shorts, and it's all one piece, but it's cute. It's super cute. What else do I do? Just something outside the box. Hey, and here's my friend Jill Styles. Hey, girl.
Hey everyone, hey.
I forgot to hit send on StreamYard. When I was just sitting here talking, I was like, "Where are they at?" And then I forgot to hit send on the group message.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I
how are
just,
you today? Looking lovely.
what girl? I just got my hair. My hair's still soaking wet, and I was like, "Let me just throw on a piece of makeup." And then I was like, yeah. So
Well,
I
your
just told
piece
her,
looks great.
thank you. I just told everybody about myself. So go ahead and let them know about your channel while we wait on Cece and Nick.
Okay, my channel is all about fashion, home decor, and a little bit of lifestyle. Here lately, I've been doing more of the fashion side because I went back to work and it's been kind of hard to get all these videos in.
Oh yeah, I know.
Blue Lotus, hello. You're a new subscriber. Thank you so much. And I will be over there.
Oh yeah. Blue Lotus is an awesome supporter. So yeah, I really enjoy talking to her.
So let me, you know what? Let me do that now.
So tell me, how long have you been in these YouTube streets?
Girl, I have been doing it for 2 years now. 2 years.
Okay.
Hey, hey, Joshua. And I think I saw Wilma. They're disappearing very
Oh,
fast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been talking. Here goes Nick's.
Let me see.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh,
Hi, how
there we
you
go.
doing?
Good. Did you have trouble clicking on it?
Yes, just a little bit technical difficulties. Just a little bit.
But
What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little light. So excuse me for a second.
okay. We wait for her to come back and wait for Cece to come up here. I was telling everybody about my channel. Jill said stuff about her channel. Did you want to say some things about, tell us about your channel?
Well, what I will say is that I
Oh, this
love wearing
works.
clothes for plus size women to show them, to give them the confidence that they need. I know sometimes it can be hard finding clothing, and so to wear lingerie and swimsuits, and putting on a nice scarf or without a scarf, to boost your confidence, and you see someone else that's shaped like you, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So that's why I love it so much.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling her. I was like, I like doing the lingerie, but I like finding like different stuff outside the box. I'm the newest one on the block out of all three or four of us, but yeah, I like trying to find like new and different stuff.
My light
Yeah,
looks
also,
horrible. I'm sorry.
so can you guys see me okay?
Oh, yeah, I see you
I
wonderful.
can. Your light is great. My light
I
is
have a
horrible.
ring light right in front of me, so hopefully I don't shine too much.
Okay. I told people to put, if they had a question, to put a heart in front of the comment so I could know that it's an actual question to ask us. Hello, I keep wanting to say good morning because I do coffee and conversation. I know I got my cocktail. I told y'all to feel free. Jill, do you even
Water.
drink? Oh, okay.
Water.
Margarita.
You know, I'm on this journey. I'm on this journey now.
You are. How much weight have you lost?
Not enough,
Girl,
because I'm out of Wonderland. I want to be in Wonderland.
girl, well, last time I checked, I'm almost 190. I would love to be like 175, 180.
See, that's where I want to be. And I think I'm like at 201.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where I want to be.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh,
Let's see.
the Blue Lotus dropping links. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Did I ask you, Nix, how long have you been in the YouTube streets?
I would say almost, I would say 2.5 years, almost 3.
Oh, we all been around the same time. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
almost 3. Almost 3 years, 3 years almost. And I love it. I really do. People don't understand how hard it can be to change in and out of clothes, and you're exhausted, you're
Yeah.
hot, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Yes.
work.
I don't know about y'all. I have 3 ring lights. When I do my videos, I got left, right, center. So
I
I have
do
all
too.
these lights on me. I'm like, oh my God. By the
Yeah, I
third
have
outfit,
3.
I'm like all my makeup is all, what's the word I'm looking for? All about to sweat off my face.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a lot of work. You have to do the makeup, and then you have to. I was just seeing in one of my last, I think it was, I don't even know if I shown that video yet, but you have to iron your clothes or steam them or whatever. And hey, Cece, you
Hey
have to get it
y'all.
a lot of work. It's a lot
Oh,
of work.
It is a lot of work. It
hey,
is.
Sissy, we was talking about, like, do you have lights on when you do your videos? Do you have like ring lights and stuff?
Yeah, I do. I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to, child, it's a whole story. But anyway, I'm here now.
That's what matters.
I
I'm
was trying
glad.
to get these freaking lashes back on, and one was stuck all the way up here, and the cat was hollering, and the child.
Recently,
Anyway,
I've been doing magnetic lashes.
you been doing the magnetic ones?
Hmm.
They are much easier.
Yeah, they are not as messy. But yeah, I do have ring lights, but I only use the ring lights like at night when I do the if I do a video at night, because it's real dark in this apartment. But during the day I might turn it on. It depends on how the sunlight hit.
Okay. Yes, I do my videos in my room, and like I'm right in front of this window. So if I do them in the daytime, the sunlight, it kind of like washes me out. So I like doing them in the afternoon or the nighttime.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Sassy and African Dreaming? So we already said stuff about our channel. What's going on with your channel? Tell us how long you've been in the YouTube streets and all that good stuff.
I've been on YouTube.
Tell us how
It's
long you've been in
really
the YouTube streets and all that.
it's really been 2 years, but I really started becoming really active last year.
That's,
And so it's it's flowing, it's slow, then it's
it is
good.
not slow. You got what, 14K now?
Yeah, 14,400 some child,
And
but
you
it's
talking about
slow.
it's going slow. It's so slow over here.
No, because what I mean is people are subscribing, but they're not watching though.
Oh, somebody's got 2 things going on.
It ain't me. I don't have no, I'm on my cell phone. That's the only thing I got going.
Oh,
So it might be me.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Let's see. So thank you guys so much for doing this. I know a lot of people. Ooh, my bad. My little light. A lot of people who watch my channel, and like I've been doing the lingerie thing. Well, first of all, Jill Style over here, she doesn't do lingerie. She does the fashion and home decor, but all the rest of us, 3 of us, we do lingerie. We step out there, plus friendly. So yeah, I get a lot of messages talking about the confidence level and everything like that. What for me, I guess what made me want to get into lingerie was the same comment that the same answer that Nick's Technique said about, just showing, like, even though we're 40 plus, well, you guys may be a little bit older, but even though we are 40 plus, we can still be cute and sexy. We don't have to, you know, just shop at only just Walmart. Nothing wrong with Walmart, but you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
agree.
agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I will too. Yeah, I agree. But the thing about it is that when you see in the comments that you are making a difference, it it makes it all the while. And then you realize, you think to yourself that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So I like that about it.
Okay. So Jill, you started off
Yes.
on your channel. You started off doing home decor, right?
Right. I always did a mix of both because I like both. I like home decor and I like fashion. And it gives me a chance to switch it up. You know, I got my people that like the home decor part and I got my people that like the fashion part.
Oh,
Fifi, I saw Fifi and I was trying to find her in the comments section. Thank you so much. Uh there you are right there. Fifi's journey. Thank you so much, Ladybug. I got you.
okay. See, I found you. I'm gonna tell you how I found all of y'all. I think I was friends with Jill Styles first, and then she recommended me to go to Cece, and Cece's always doing shout outs randomly, and I found Nick.
Yeah, that's how I found Nick as well.
Yeah.
And these women are super awesome and supportive. Like I can call them or text them almost any time, and they are so rapid to respond. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, you're
Oh, you're
welcome.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I commend you for the things that you do for the community. I
Yes.
really do.
Yes, because you are
I
awesome,
tell
sis.
Yes, you
I
are.
tell that to CC all the time.
Oh,
Yeah. She does. She talks about you a lot. She always saying, Miss T with the T got it going on. She on live every day.
it is so quick. It's like after,
Oh, turn around.
yeah. I say that every time I make a video, she be like, "Turn around." Well, first she say you did a good job. You did a good job. You stepping out there. You getting out there more. And then she be like, "You just need to turn around." Everybody likes to see a little bit of everything. And I'm like, my little insecurity is my little booty, but she be motivating me to do the whole
But you
360.
got the boobies.
Okay, I got this, but I don't have that back there.
That's okay.
Uh,
That's all right. You ain't gotta have all of that.
so since I'm the new one on the block, were y'all nervous the first time going out here? Like Jill, were you nervous about doing clothing hauls, doing something different, or
I think what I had to get used to was talking to the camera because it's really kind of weird talking to that took a minute. I was like, this is so weird. Let me just then I started pretending like I was talking to like one of my sisters or somebody because girl, it's weird just talking to nobody.
man? That's how I felt when I first started doing live streams. I was like, okay, this is kind of
Thank you.
weird, but now you gotta get me to shut up.
You do a good job at it, that's for sure.
You really do.
Thank
Yeah,
y'all.
it's kind of hard for me to do the lives. I don't know why I get nervous. I call CC and
Really?
say, I'm nervous. See?
Okay. That's what I'm saying. They got like 13 and 15 talking about business is slow. And they nervous about going live. I don't see.
Girl, you just talking to your friends. That's all. Look at it like that. You talking
I
to your
guess
friends.
I'm a people person. I always have been. So I just seem to connect with people and I just get in front of that camera, even though I do agree with Jill that it is weird to be in front of a camera and you not having nobody to talk back to you. So it's just you and the camera, but you gotta,
Mhm.
you gotta make it believable. You gotta be able
Right.
to come through that camera to connect. Cause if you get on there and this is no shade to nobody who has YouTube channel, but some people I watch and they just so humdrum. And it's like, come on, like give me some, it's just you can tell that they ain't connecting, I keep watching them though. I'm like, maybe they'll get it, but I've been watching this one
That's
person.
why the lives are so easy for me because I can read. I got somebody, I can see their comments. I can't see their
Right.
face, but
Right.
that makes it so much
I guess
easier for me.
I'm even as a kid, I was always in the mirror talking to myself. So maybe that's why it comes easy
Yeah.
with me. I don't know.
I was telling people, I tell them all the time, I was like, I prefer making the videos just because I can edit it out. I mean, I don't hate talking to people, just, I just rather just do the video, get down to business. What we're doing. This is what I'm trying on. Now, I want to be more like Nick because Nick be like, and here we have this outfit, and here are the rough. I mean, you know the names. I just be like, it's lace, it's stretchy. Let's try it on. I need to take some vocabulary lessons from you.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I have to change it up because you can't get bored seeing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I
So I
Mhm.
appreciate
try to mix it up.
it. She'd be like, switch up the thumbnail a little, do this. I said, yes, ma'am. Come through and assist me, please. Ah, but I really love talking. I love talking to you all. But I do like because Nick she'll tell me, do this, try this on your next video. Okay, boo. Okay. Ah,
And I
Mhm.
love that shape of CC's. I'm telling you.
Oh.
man, I think everybody on here got a booty except for me. Y'all
No,
always be pushing me
no,
to a whole
no,
360.
You got a
no,
booty.
sis. No, I don't have a booty. Mm-mm.
Okay, I want a donk. I want a little son.
Some of us stood in line just a little too long, and I was one of them. I should
So
have
I
got to
guess
the
Miss
back of the
T,
line. Huh?
but what I wanted to ask you, Miss T, is so what do you have in the future? Like, what do you have coming up?
Well,
Because I know that you have some things that you have in line for 2023, and what do you have in mind?
hey Tristan Natural. So I'm glad you asked that because a lot of people was like, why did you step down from the hypathon? Why did you stop doing the collabs with, because I was doing Fridays with Jay Jordan. I was doing the hypathon. We're trying to do it's not called the YouTube Grammys, but we're trying to get like a YouTube Grammys, like to thank the gardeners, each community and things like that. But I had to push some stuff to the side because I was like, I got to do Miss T with the T also. And something I wanted to ask y'all, how come y'all don't have memberships on YouTube? But yeah, I have YouTube memberships. So I have like almost 50 people back there. I make videos for TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I just have a lot going on. People want me to start a podcast, so I'm trying to get that going. So I'm just busy. I try to be there for the streets as much as possible, but I still have to do my thing too.
Right, right.
Those are all the
I,
things. Where are you guys all located?
Chicago.
No, I mean like as far as
Oh,
YouTube. Yeah.
oh.
she said I'm in Chicago.
Now,
Okay, so I'm on Patreon, um, which most of the men they come in, since I can't turn around and do thongs on YouTube. So what I do is I do that on my Patreon channel. I do put I do go on live. Well, I post on TikTok as well as to Instagram. So those are the places that I'm at.
I forgot I do Instagram as well. I try
Yeah.
to go live on Instagram also. It's just a lot going live on so many places.
I've never done live on Instagram.
It's nice. It's cool. It's kind of similar to this.
Oh, okay. Okay. When I find some extra time, I'll play with that.
Yeah.
But I'm just Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And actually, a lot of my views come from Facebook.
Really.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Hmm.
it does. Whatever I post on YouTube, I post on Facebook.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get an income
Okay.
from Facebook? I know everybody's like, out of all the social medias, Facebook pays out the most. That's what I heard. I'm not because my Facebook is messed up at the moment.
Girl, SCC about this. She got all those people over there.
Hey, holla at CC. I said CC.
Jill
Where all
always
you
say
located
that.
at
Jill be
CC?
like, you got so many people on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on TikTok. I lost my CC's fashion. It's my passion on Instagram. I don't know how to get it back. Some kind of way I've gotten locked out, but Stephanie is trying to help me. She's a YouTuber. You all know Miss Stephanie, Creatively Me, Miss Stephanie. She's
Oh,
trying to
okay.
help me get that back. Honestly, I don't have memberships on YouTube because as far as money, I really kind of make enough money between YouTube and OnlyFans. And honestly, it is really hard now that I'm back to work. It even be, when I was working, it's hard to work 5 days a week. It's hard having a teenager, your mama, the cats that's constantly sick, and trying to get on YouTube and trying to do OnlyFans. Everybody be mad. Everybody is mad at this point at me because I'm not. It's hard to be. The men over on OnlyFans keep inboxing me. When you gonna do a video? When you gonna do a video? Then I got people on YouTube saying, when you gonna do another bathing suit haul? And everybody's just always at you all the time. And then
I know it.
you know what I'm saying. And then it's like, then you work. You got to deal with people at work. It's like, I can only do so much. Then you got the kid that's, can you take me to the barber shop? Then my mama tell me, let's go to Sam's Club. It's just like, come on, somebody. When do I get time to be just Cece, be Sherelle? I'm really Sherelle for real in real life. But it's a lot. So I'm like, I can't pick up nothing else. And I'm on TikTok, so.
That's funny because like
Hard.
the more I've been growing on here, like I get the same thing. When are you gonna come back on the members only? On YouTube? When are you gonna do this? You gonna check out my channel? I just dropped a new video, and I have a 16-year-old, and I'm like, you know what?
Single parent.
But just imagine working a job from Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So that's, and then you're trying to do Patreon, then you're trying to do YouTube. It's a lot of work.
And then you're trying to keep your house in
order.
Yes.
And you got a husband.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Are married,
and a dog.
Getting married. Okay, team single right here. Everybody else what? Single. Okay.
Look, you got the singles on this side. That side. And the married on this side.
Single ladies.
Yes, it's a lot. So it's like I can't imagine doing nothing else. And I'm not really sure how the membership on YouTube work, but they send me emails telling me, how to go about it, how to get into it. But
to me, I think it's kind of similar to OnlyFans and Patreon, except for you still can't show a whole thong like that or nothing like that. But
okay.
Yeah, but I just do a little bit more risque back there because I'm like, if I'm just willing to come out here and do a little bit more, I need some kind of income.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right.
What's
I
up,
was trying to get.
I'm sorry. Shout out to her because she did a 24-hour live stream yesterday. She stayed up for 24 hours.
Wow.
I went to bed. Girl, be like this.
Okay.
I went to bed and woke up. I said, "Are you still live?"
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's dedication.
I have a corporate job by day. I go to cosmetology school in the evening and Saturdays and do YouTube. Not to mention family responsibilities. I'm spread thin. Amen.
Yeah. So Trish, baby girl, yes, you are.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
It is. I'm sorry, Nick. What were you gonna say?
I was saying to you that that's one of the reasons why I say go over there on Patreon. I mean, you will make some money over there. You will.
Yep, you will. You definitely will.
Or, OnlyFans, whichever one.
And you do it the way you want to do it. It's
exactly.
Not, because they'll have you standing on top of your head, twirling around like a ball pin.
Okay, my bad. 12 hours, not 24 hours for Edna. But she was up by the end of the video. She was like, "Oh my God."
Well, 12 hours is still a long time.
It's sure. Yeah.
Thin solo. It's cool watching people do the long streams or the ones where they hid in the store overnight. Oh, I never seen one of those.
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Wow.
So yes, we got 25 people in here. Feel free if you have any questions to ask.
So Anna Marie, you're the one that just said you were in cosmetology school, correct?
Oh, that was Trish the Natural.
Oh, that was Trish. Okay. See how good your memory is, girl.
Yeah.
Mine used to be like it when I was 10.
Not 10.
Dude, I can't remember what I go in the next room for.
Oh my goodness, she said they sleep in the aisle and hide behind stuff.
Mm-mm. It ain't that deep for me.
See, I'm like you. Go in the
I'll be out
refrigerator and
this
stand
room,
there.
go in the dining room, and then I'll stand there like, no, what did I come in here for?
Just recently, like these last couple of months, I've been doing it. My daughter's like, Mom, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know.
But they do say, I don't know if you're going through menopause, but there's 82 signs, 82 symptoms of menopause. And I think I got all 82 of them. And one is definitely brain fog.
Girl, I have the brain fog all the time.
Yeah.
Like now, I'm looking for something to fan with because I'm having a big old hot flash. Girl, wait a minute, that's fine.
I just about to tell y'all, hold on. I got to turn this fan on.
Okay.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh, girl. Mm.
So what
And
makes
for those of you who have not made it to this point, you hot and then you cold. But when you hot, baby, you hot.
Boy,
maybe it's if hell is anything like these hot flashes, I'm gonna keep living right.
Girl, baby, what you saying? Yeah. Oh. And then you fan it so fast, your arm get tired. Like, oh, come on now, come on.
Y'all are silly.
That's why you need one. That's why you need. I told you need to go get you one of them neck fans.
Yes, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, cause baby,
girl,
it's an internal heat. It's a heat like no other heat. You can't really describe this heat.
The personal summers, okay. Now, CC, I know we both. Well, you know, you in Chicago, I'm in Indiana. All you gotta do is just step outside for a good minute. It's snowing here.
Girl, it was snowing here all day
earlier. What you all get, it comes my way.
Yep.
I'm like, look, y'all need to keep that way. Because today our high was 36, but the wind chill made it feel like 25.
It was 13 this morning.
Oh no. Ooh. Not that cold.
13. Yes. And we went to the mall and somewhere else, and we got out the car, and everybody's door was flying open, and it was snowing, it was blowing, it was cold. It was cold here today.
Girl, you doing, Wilma?
There's Wilma. Cold flash.
Hey, Wilma.
Hey, Wilma.
Wilma supports everybody. She is so
she
sweet.
Does.
She is. I love me some Wilma.
Yes, I love
she
me
does.
some Wilma.
Yes.
But I'm not she's a star.
Girl, you tell Wilma to go over and support the Flintstones, she going. That's just how she is. She supports everybody.
She really does.
She's a sweetheart.
Hey, all the sexy ladies on the panel.
Hey.
What up, Eric B, the realist? Let's see, 4 days ago. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Where are you at? New York? No, California.
Maryland.
Where are you?
Maryland.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get my ring light. I'll be back.
Okay.
My light is horrible. Maybe if I moved it around.
I'm good, Eric B, the realist. I'm over here trying to be like you. You should check out his live streams. He has awesome. Everything's all set up. You can see him in the corner and he's playing the game and everything. I'm just trying to be professional like you.
So, Eric, do you use multiple cameras? One second. I'm going to get this light right.
Okay. See, my thing is, I just don't want to pay for all the, all the stuff. Download these, you can do this to your videos and all that kind of stuff. I just use regular stuff. CC Angel in the house. Well, welcome in, Angel.
So, Nick, how many cameras you got in front of you? Jill, hey, girl, hey.
It'd be so funny when both of y'all be in a live stream. I'd be like, Jill's
Which Jill you talking to?
Okay.
Only have one in front of me, one ring light.
Well, mine is not cooperating. Maybe I need to turn
Yeah, I went to get mad because
a
it's so
little
dark. I can't see.
better.
Thank you, Blue Devil G. Jigs, he's also a great supporter. Also,
Okay.
he's called the Honey Slanger. Also,
Are you fooling with bees?
oh yeah, he slings that honey for real, for real.
Oh, I'm impressed.
I am
I'm
too.
impressed because that'd be running.
Okay. Hello. I keep saying good morning. Okay, Tamika. We got Yankee Kyle. He's awesome supporter as well. We got 34 people up in here.
All right.
Oh, shoot. Wait, I meant to share. Oh, can I share?
You can.
Let me see.
So, like I said, if you guys have any kind of questions, we're pretty much women over the age of 40 out here doing clothing hauls. Me, Jill, I'm sorry, me, Cece, and Nix, we step out there and do lingerie. Jill, do you do swimsuits?
No, ma'am.
No, oh, you don't even do the swimsuit. She's like, nope.
No,
She
ma'am.
said, no, ma'am.
If you have any type of questions to ask us, feel free. Pretty much rocking for the plus size women, you know. I love trying to find good deals on top of. If I could find something like where I find like pajama sets for like $4 and stuff like that, I'm always gonna share with you guys.
So let me ask you a question. Which you prefer? Do you prefer swimsuits, lingerie, which one, or clothing? Which one you like to
I
um
like lingerie now I love lingerie the most just because like I said, I like trying to find different types of lingerie. I think my last one was like with the little, what was it, metal pieces and stuff, and it had the little
yeah.
garter belt. And I found some pasties I'm gonna do for my members only. I found some my size. I didn't know they came in different sizes. So I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. And you know what? So I make the videos and they get monetized, but I turn them into shorts and I get the yellow $sign. I was like, it's the same stuff from the video.
Yeah, they do that to me too.
Yeah. But I hate swimsuits with a passion. I don't know why I
So
do
which one
lingerie.
you prefer, CC?
Clothing.
Really?
I prefer to do
I love
clothing.
swimsuits.
I like the little T did they were kind of like boy shorts. I think they were supposed to be lingerie. Those was cute. I like the very first one you did. I don't know how to, oh shoot. You did it not too long ago.
Boy shorts? No.
I think some were lacy.
Oh, the shorts, the see-through shorts.
Yes, those were cute.
I like those. They said, what are
Yeah,
our favorite brands
I
to
would
go
wear
to?
those.
Oh, I still wear those. I rock those around the house. My
Yeah.
my favorite brand is Shein, but I can't do Shein every day. I wish I could, but y'all probably get tired of me in Shein every day.
If you are bringing items that people are interested in, I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
I'll watch
I
it.
agree.
You know
So
what I'm
what's
saying?
your
If it's
favorite,
something I
Jill?
like.
Jill, they're asking us what's our favorite. I said Shein for me.
Um, Dang, I got a lot. I
Yeah.
might not show them all, but it's a whole bunch of folks I like. I like Fashion Nova, I like Pretty Little Thing, Shein, I like a lot of people.
See,
A lot.
Pretty Little Thing takes the longest to get here out of all of them. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
Really?
I've never ordered
I've never had
anything
that
from
I
them.
problem.
haven't either.
okay. And
Yeah.
this last time I ordered from them, they lost my stuff, and it took like almost a month.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh no, I've never had that happen.
Okay, so I just kind of strayed away from them. Miss Nick, what are your favorite brands to shop at?
Well, you know I love my Shein.
It's
I
so
love them to
affordable.
death. Yes, they
Mm-hmm.
are. They are. And Fashion Nova, I've worn their clothes. Um, Asoff,
Okay, I
Asoff
did
is not
ASOS.
bad. Um, there's a lot of brands that's reached out to me. I love Shapewear. It just depends because a good Spanx is what bring
Yes.
out the everything. You have to
Yes.
have a good Spanx. And CC taught me to go down a size. I would
Yeah.
always buy Spanx that's my exact size, but she taught me to
Mm-hmm.
go down a size, and she is right. I
It's
put
that
on
holds
some.
you
I was
in.
like,
Yeah, because if you get your size, you're not
Right.
right,
sticking that in.
right. So
Yep.
CC gives out a lot of tips, and
Mm-hmm.
Thank
which
you.
is good
Oh,
information. She does.
Thank you. I
Mm-hmm.
try. I
CC, what's your
try.
favorite brand?
Well, you all know I started the channel doing ASOS. So ASOS is my number one favorite because I have so many clothes from them. But I also like Reb Dolls. I
I'm
love their clothing.
Mhm.
I'll be glad when Asof give you a discount
I,
code.
hello, can somebody can y'all call or something, please?
I'm waiting on the discount code, girl.
uh, Jill,
I
you can be the
just I
spokesperson for that because you know how to do that very well.
Girl, look,
Okay.
I
But
just would say that Shein, I love them. I mean, they've been so good to me. So,
yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
you know,
I would say ASOS. I love Reb Doll's clothing, Reb Doll clothing. I love Shein. I like Fashion Nova. I haven't did a Temu haul yet, but Jill did one, and I
Mhm.
like the clothing that she picked. So I'm supposed to be doing a haul for them pretty soon.
yeah.
So I would say those are the ones that I really like. But Ace, I really like Aesop. And the only reason why I really like Aesop the most is because I've been shopping with them for so long, even before I started the YouTube channel, that I kind of know that their clothing is gonna fit my body
Mm.
because you know when you've been, it's just like if you go to the same store, if you go to Macy's or Ross, you kind of know what's gonna fit. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
So, and I like Fashion Nova too.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Fashion Nova was cool too. So Jay
Mm-hmm.
said, "Do we all model?" Yeah, we all do clothing hauls. Um, me, Cece, and Nick, we do the lingerie field. Jill, she don't even do swimsuits, so she does clothes and home decor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
um,
have never, believe it or not, I have never felt comfortable in swimsuits. Now, lingerie with my boo, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But as far as swimsuits, even when I was thin, my sister would try to get me to wear two pieces, and I'm like, no, ma'am. I would put on a one piece and then I'm hiding everything. So I've never felt comfortable.
I
That's
don't.
funny because I love doing the lingerie now. I'm happy I ventured out and did it on YouTube, but I do not like swimsuits. I think I've only done like one, maybe two. No, I did the Sports Illustrated one. I've done only a handful because I don't like swimsuits. I'm like you. I can't adjust, I can't wear shapewear underneath. I can't adjust it to make it look cute. I don't, my
But
insecurities.
let me tell you something that my husband did say that does make sense, but we're women. So we judge each other, we judge ourselves. My husband says we worry about things that they don't care about.
I've
He
said
said
that a
they don't care
thousand
about
times.
cellulite, they don't care about that stretch mark, they
I've
don't
said
care
that.
about that.
I've said that a thousand times. I
Yeah.
ain't never known a penis to try to get inside no cellulite. So I don't. That's the truth.
He
You
said, y'all
know,
be tripping
that's
about
true.
stuff that we don't care about.
They don't care about that. So you're right. We judge ourselves and we judge, and
Each
we judge
other.
other. Yeah, we judge other women because we all know we have seen the woman at the white party with the polka dot panties on. She messed up the whole white party. The whole
Mm-mm.
white party go left when they walk in with them polka dot panties, and you hit your girlfriend like, "Why she got the polka dot panties on, or them red panties, or whatever." So that's true. We do judge each
We do.
other, as women, and sometimes you do want to tell, and you can tell women things, but sometimes women don't want to, they don't want to receive it either. So
That's true.
I don't
That's
know,
true.
We
you
got another
know.
So I
officer.
saw a comment about Reb Dolls.
Oh yeah, official Jamie, she loves Reb Dolls also.
Yes. So the thing about Reb Dolls is it's not consistent the size with
Oh.
me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, some clothes fit, some don't, and I'm gonna try it because I did buy a haul from Red Dolls, and there was a dress that fit, and I got all the same size. So it was like I needed to go up a size on one, and I know I'm consistent with Shein,
Hmm.
one
And
XL.
The trick
And
is,
sometimes I can go down to a zero XL depending on the stretch.
the trick is for me with all the brands is knowing your measurements, because this
Yeah.
item may be the hips a 38. No, this item the hips might be a 45, or the waist might be a 23. So that's the key part, is knowing your measurements.
Yeah.
I don't know I look at the model, I look at reviews. I'm like, okay, this looks like what it
That
looks like
too.
on her small. Try to
Right.
measure what it look like on me. It's kind of baggy on her. Do I need to size down?
Mm-hmm.
I need to know my measurements. That would be a good thing to do. Jeg said, Miss T, keep my pick up, and these ladies are going to be looking for the honey slanger. Sammy Joe.
But also the trick is too, there's a YouTube influencer on here. Her name is Nita Danielle. She's been on YouTube for a while. And some of her YouTube subscribers have came at her saying that they don't think that she is really the size that she says that she is. And she has even got on there and explained it over and over and over again, to the point that one time she made a video, she was in tears. And so I responded in the comments saying to the people, to her subscribers, I said, you all have to understand, plus size women, or just women in general, the brands, the clothing, especially when you're shopping offline, if you're not there to physically try it on in the store, sometimes you can read a description of something, of an item, and I'm going to give you a perfect example. ASOS always has, they'll tell you it's low stretch, moderate stretch, high stretch. I have bought things from ASOS that did not have no high stretch in it when I received it. So it's not that you're lying about your size. It depends on the fabric of that particular item that you're getting. It doesn't mean that you're lying about being a size 22 or size 24. It's just that sometimes the clothing is made smaller.
And the other thing is, the camera will make you look a little bigger.
Exactly.
I thought everybody, girl, people need to stop.
So they was really giving her a really, really hard time. It was like, I think you lying about you being the size that you say you are, because you say you a size this size, a 1X, but now you saying you wear a 2X and this. But then people don't understand that, like what Nick was saying, you can be bigger at the bottom, or heavier at the top and smaller at the bottom.
Right.
So it just depends. But our women, it's always fluctuating.
I hate when I order stuff, they be like, oh, this is what it looks like. Just recently. I'm glad I buy stuff on sale. But looks nothing like the picture whatsoever. I'm like, and I can't take it back because it's lingerie, all sale final.
And they don't make clothing the way they used to make them when we were coming up.
Everything
don't. You got to be careful. This stuff rip. It's made cheap.
Yeah.
Y'all remember being kids. How many hand-me-downs did you get from the cousins and this one and that? Everybody in the family wore the same. Generation. Right. Everybody wore the same outfit. You saw it next year at somebody's birthday party, and you was able to pass that down. You can't hardly pass nothing down now. This stuff ain't made the same.
Exactly. The jeans were totally better. Yeah. The jeans were heavier, and they lasted to your kids could wear them. They lasted so long.
Okay. Yeah. Winter jackets were thicker. I'm like, oh my God, it's thin now.
It's nothing is the same.
Right.
And I'm so sick of the doggone crop tops. Everything is a crop top.
Oh,
I heard you say that on the video. I rock the crop tops. I rock them.
I know, but I'm like, does anybody make a long top anymore? I mean, not everybody wants everything, all they side rolls.
Well, look,
they're popping out like a can of biscuits.
Look, I was going to tell T, I'll rock one once I do my GoFundMe for my tummy tuck. How about that?
Okay. I will straight rock a crop top or a mesh see-through top with a bra underneath. Oh, that's my jam.
Is that your jam?
Have the bra and the little mesh top.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it's nothing. I'm not taking away from anybody who love the crop tops or anything like that, but I'm just saying every outfit is a crop top. So every outfit is a crop top. I'm like, can you bring back an outfit that got the matching pants with the top at least just come right here? Why it got to be all the way up here?
The only thing I don't like about crop tops, if you bend over, then like your whole back is showing, and it's like that. But like,
But you can't put a tank top up under
Yeah.
it too. You know, so
See,
but
that's kind of like when they with shoes, when they start doing like 4 and up heels, inch heels. I'm like, everybody don't want to be tall. Some of us are already tall. We don't want to be no taller. My husband is short. Come on. Sure.
Y'all see this question from Trish Natural?
Which brands do you like to have quality clothing that can take multiple washings?
My Fashion Nova holds up well.
Mm-hmm.
I've not had any problem with my Shein stuff.
Me either.
But I am a label reader. Some people just wash clothes and don't read the labels. I'm a label reader,
Me
so
too.
I do try to do it as they suggest.
I read it before I even get it. If it say dry clean, I
girl, right?
No.
What you said? What you said? We ain't doing no dry cleaning.
Fashion Nova. I never did ASOS yet. I just started messing with Romwe. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm getting my lingerie profile going, so I do a lot of my stuff from Shein, the $3 Shein stuff. You know that I know it's not going to last.
Right.
Maybe a wash or two, but you know it's just to get my little profile out there. But Shein does have some good quality stuff.
So you have order from Romwe?
I just started.
You know, Romwe is on Shein too. You all know they got some things that say Romwe, and it's on Shein too.
I saw when Jill did her Temu. It had, what was the brands that was on the collar?
It was Chic Me.
Chic Me, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's my girl right there. She's another good supporter too, Angel.
Oh, thank you, Angel.
Hey, thank you, Miss Angel.
But I was gonna say when you were talking, when you and Jill and Nick Techniques was talking about the swimsuits, believe it or not, I can't stand swimsuits either. I only do swimsuits for the channel because the men like the swimsuits. I'm doing whatever I can, whatever they want, I'm gonna do it to bring the views in. But now, if I'm on vacation, I'm not wearing no 2-piece swimsuit. I'm gonna have on that granny swimsuit. Okay,
girl, you be making it like, girl, this is good to wear on the beach. And you sell it. You sell it.
You got to make it. You got to do what you need to do now because I'm trying to inspire other plus size women. But me, I'm gonna have on a granny swimsuit on the beach.
Wait a minute, Cece. I told my girlfriend once they start making swimming pants, then yes. And then she broke my face and told me they do make them. I'm like, oh.
Shein has a whole set, Jill, that you can. It's like a swimsuit. I'm gonna find it and send it to you. It's like a swimsuit, biker wetsuit. You pull it on and it comes down to the knee and it zips up. And it's a whole
wear that.
And you can get in the water with it, you know, and swim in it and everything.
That's what she told me. I'm gonna look for that.
Yeah. I like swimsuits. I think they're pretty. And I'm not saying that I would not necessarily wear one, you know, the 2-piece on the beach. But I mean, I'm just, you know, if I'm around a whole bunch of people, I don't know if I'm gonna wear some of the swimsuits that I show you all on YouTube. I'm just being honest.
See, you be over there selling it. You be like, this is cute. This and this.
Yeah. It's, you know, I'm trying to inspire plus size women to say, you know, come up out the box and, you know, and because like Jill was saying, you know, she don't really care for swimsuits. And I think that's a lot of plus women in general. Most of us don't like swimsuits because we feel like it's too, you know, too revealing. But I also say in the video, y'all always hear me say, get you a cover up.
Yeah.
Do a cover up.
And they've got some cute ones.
Yeah.
So Nick, what you saying, honey? I wear my 2-piece. I ain't thinking about y'all. Y'all better go on.
I don't mind. I would wear a thong on the beach. It doesn't make me any difference.
Girl.
I had to go back. Now you see, I come up here, I'm like, hi, today we're gonna be trying on this, and this. If I had that back there, I would show it off with
girl. Ain't no way I could wear no thong on the beach. Them whales be coming out that ocean. Girl, I ain't doing that. You ain't gonna have me go to jail.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Get the whales.
Yeah, I would wear a thong. I don't mind at all. I don't.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm gonna be right there giving you clap. Go ahead, girl. I ain't gonna walk next
Maybe
to
if
you,
I had
though.
a nice round cellulite free peach, then probably yes.
Girl, okay.
But no. And let me tell you something, since I'm getting older, first of all, because you told everybody we're 40 and above. So I am 59, will be 60 this year, which is tripping me out to even say those words.
That's
But
a blessing.
let me say this, you honey, for the ones that are younger, start some kind of weight exercise. I'm trying to get motivated to start because your butt will do some change. I'm like, what the hell is going on with my ass? What the because you lose muscle. I'm like, whose booty is this? So from me to you, start now. Start now, working on your butt. Let it get hard. Because I'm gonna get it because I'm not liking the way that thing is looking.
Well, you know, everything starts to drop now when we get a certain age.
Well, don't change shapes. Drop, just don't change shapes. I'm like, I was watching one of my videos and I said, ooh, whose booty is that?
So Dan, I just dropped CC's channel because he asked for your channel. And then Blue Lotus said,
okay.
You look amazing. And Sammy Joe said, you guys look absolutely, are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, see, you talking about looking at your butt and saying about whose booty is it. Have you ever walked past and thought you was being attacked and it was your ass? Now that's happened to me.
Never had that happen.
Until you see
I was working at the university in this old job and I had on a lab coat. And I was, you know how they have those big windows in those hospitals and you can see the glare, and it was a thunderstorm coming and I was walking past. I was trying to hurry to get back to my office. And I was walking, girl, and I thought somebody was following me. I was turning around doing girl, the lab coat had raised up. I thought it was another person, but it was my ass. Child, that was a sight for sore eyes. Like, I was like this. I was ready to bite.
I'm laughing, Cece, because when I started picking up weight, I was at work one day. I was coming back from lunch and I was running up the steps. And I thought I felt somebody touch my butt. And I'm like, girl, it was bouncing. This
Y'all are just over here having too much fun.
They are, aren't they?
Girl, I'm just trying to drop away.
Because T, let me say this. I had your booty. I had Miss T's booty. So I liked my booty, okay? So when that thing got, I'm like, who? That was so hilarious. Because I was like, Cece, I was going to start swinging.
Girl, I was ready to fight.
Yeah.
That's like one of my girlfriends asked me. She said, "You got all that booty." She said, "Do you know how to twerk?" I said, "Girl, now you know it'd be a crime shame if I got all this ass and I don't know how to twerk." So I started twerking for a girl in the middle of the street. Girl, car stopped it.
The Honey Slinger said, "Y'all got some nice channels, but one of y'all don't have any shorts. Who don't have the short videos?"
It's not me, because I have some.
I have shorts.
You don't have any shorts?
No. Nikki,
really?
Yeah.
No.
What? Just take a portion of your videos and make a short out of it.
Okay.
I
don't.
You out. You said,
let me share this with you. That's how I got some subscribers as well, is through the shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have done one.
Wow. I learned something new today.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's up, Broke Farmer? That's
I missed the other person's comment.
Yeah, her comment was good.
Sorry.
She said, "Do you prefer cheaper brands that need replacing often, or quality pieces that cost more?" This is what I feel about that. It's all in how you care for your items, whether it's cheap or more expensive. It's
That
just
is
all how
correct.
you care for it.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can buy Shein and I can make it work. I can make it last. You know, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
be gentle with that thinner material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't put everything in the dryer.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
ladies, how would you describe your fashion sense? I've been told a lot. I'm like boho chic because I like to dress up, but like I
That's
like
what I
my
am. Boho chic. Yep. That's what
oh
I am.
twins.
Yeah. And I love leather. I
Yeah.
love
Really?
wearing leather.
I
Yeah.
would have
Yeah,
never guessed that. Hey,
I do. I do. I love if you guys have heard this in my, in my videos, but I love wearing lingerie with straps, and more straps. I
So what
think
is
that
it
it
about the
becomes,
straps that gets you all woo?
well, you can take it off and no, I'm just kidding.
Ah! Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I mean, if you ever see my videos, the straps, it just becomes a plus size one. Like my legs, if you're trying to hide your imperfections, you could put on some straps and you can hide that. You could put straps around your flanks. You guys always hear me talking about that. And actually, when the straps are around you, it hides your back fat, flanks, right? So straps can really become a plus size woman's best friend. It really can.
I'm doing a lingerie haul tomorrow, and it's probably one that you've shown, Nick, and it's blue. It's real pretty, and it has the straps. And I think
I
if you
love
got nice
straps.
size thighs, I think that like you were saying, the straps look good.
Yes, yes. It looks really good on a plus size woman. It really
Hmm.
does.
yeah,
I
And
agree.
it hides your imperfection, like if you have a stomach or whatnot. So many straps you can't even see it.
He don't
So
care no way.
I
Exactly. I told you what my
understand,
husband said.
but when you presenting and and
Oh, I
and
see what
and
you're
you
saying.
presenting these clothes on YouTube, you have to have some self-confidence in order to feel good. So I might as well wear something that I'm
Right.
comfortable in, and that, me not being so self-conscious, and then I can pose and keep it moving. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree.
Because it
I agree.
shows through the camera. If you
Oh
have
yeah.
confidence, then that makes the video even better. You know what I mean?
I
Mm-hmm.
do have another question. So, what is something that you will not wear as far as like a clothing haul? I don't like white. I,
Oh, I like white.
I do too.
In my younger days, I didn't, but I like white.
it's so plain. It's just like
I will.
It's crisp to me.
yeah,
I like it.
I will wear everything, but I am not absolutely positively 100% will not come out in no doggone bodycon dress without a Spanx on.
No.
Now
Not
that I
Mm-mm.
won't
I
do.
hate body con
No.
Mm-mm.
dresses. I be trying to suck it in the shapewear and stuff.
I ain't doing it. And I know a lot of influencers do it, but I can't do it. I just
Mm-mm.
can't.
That makes her cringe.
Yeah, I can't. I know
It
if you got on a bathing suit or lingerie, I expect to see, as Nick was saying, she can put on the lingerie to camouflage. I expect to see the fupa and the sad rolls. But when you got on the bodygon dress and you present that and all that is just
what's
Thank you. The experience was sassy. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Because I'll be
Oh,
doing a swimsuit haul tomorrow, matter of fact. So
heads in
I
the dirt
can't
said.
wait. I'm excited.
He said
I'm
he ain't
sorry,
wearing
Nick.
no thong.
he said I won't wear a thong.
Me
I'll do it
either,
for
hands in the
you.
Me
dirt.
I'll do
either.
it for you. Hands in the dirt. I'll wear it for you.
I won't wear one. I don't wear one in everyday life. I only wear it,
That's
for the recreational purpose for the other person and for on the YouTube. But just to wear that under clothing, no.
I
Mm-mm.
do.
I didn't
I
like
do.
thongs at first, but then Nyx, my lingerie coach, she was like, Miss T, they have this, and this kind of thongs. They're not just strings anymore. I said, well, hot damn. Let me go ahead and look then.
And they have the high waisted. I bought two pair of thongs from Lane Bryant
Mhm.
because Nick was telling me that they have the high waisted thongs. So I did. I bought two
They
pair
do.
of those because them she in thongs make you think you having a colonoscopy. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Well,
So I had to go buy something else.
like I told Miss T, is that with her butt, all she has to do is get the scallops that drapes on her butt,
Yeah.
and that would just work. That would
Because
work
T,
for
there's
her.
nothing wrong with your butt. You got a cute
I
little
know.
butt.
It's really not.
Do you see CC? Do you see Nick?
Girl,
Girl, why are you comparing your butt to their butt?
Say I stood in line too long, girl.
Your butt is made for you, and it's perfect for you.
I don't know about perfect.
Your little butt.
And all the butt that you didn't get, I stayed in line too long. He gave me all yours. So
Girl,
don't worry about it.
This is covered up here, but down there, I'll be doing my 320. We're back to the front.
Wait a minute.
What he
Somebody
say?
just said it was too hot to wear Spanx in Florida. I understand, because let me tell you something. Y'all got some serious humidity.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought we had humidity, but Florida is on 79. No, times a million.
He said, I cut my wife's old stockings to use as an elbow brace. Does that count?
So that's funny because I bought, because I got chicken wings. I bought, they have like shapers for your chicken wings. And that got me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes, they have shapers
do.
for your chicken wings, girl.
They sure do.
I purchased from Boohoo. Their sizing bases in UK. I know my measurements, but still hard to try to find the right. Yes. Some of these websites.
I
I've
agree,
never
Wilma.
ordered from
That's
them.
what I said earlier. That's what I said
I
earlier.
don't have that. Well, I guess it just depends on, how you're shaped.
It depends on what you pick.
Yeah.
What items
exactly.
But it's the same way with I've done a partnership with X Plus Wear.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with their clothing. Some of their clothing I can wear. Some of their stuff I can't wear. It's the same thing with I think it just depends on what it is that you pick. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is not gonna fit you the same. Like
That's
what
true.
may look good on you may not necessarily look good on me.
That's true.
Got body shape and what you pick too.
Yeah.
Because I know I can't. My days for wearing mini skirts or skirts really short. I can't do that no more. But
girl, I
somebody
tried
else
it.
might be able to, and it look good on them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fatima. I do hate my butt, but I was gonna say I don't hate my butt, but I do hate it. But I want a Nick.
What is cute?
I want a Nick's technique butt real bad. I be telling my daughter all the time. I'm like, I want a big butt. I want
But we're never satisfied with what we have.
Mm-mm.
We're never
I've
satisfied.
hated my butt for years too. So I get
because I don't have boobs, so you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But you have that, Miss T.
I just say forget it. I just learned to love everything about me because I just think I'm special. And if people don't like it, oh well, too bad. I can't be trying. You can't. You got to just embrace what you have and love it, and just say it's mine. I'm gonna rock with it. I've been teased about my butt all my life. I mean, the most horrible, horrible things, and I still get it at 53 on this platform. So, y'all know I get all the penis pictures, them ugly penis pictures, them ugly unkept penis pictures. Men send them to me all the time.
I wonder why they think that's. Do they think it's sexy? I mean,
40s and
men look at it and realize it's too little and it don't match my ass. So why is you sending it?
I never received that. Nick's be telling me it's coming, Miss T. It's coming. I was like, I never received it. Never.
I just don't understand. I don't
know
that.
if they think that's supposed to turn you on because it don't.
Mm-mm.
To turn off.
Are any of y'all pear shaped? And what's the best lingerie for us? Small bust, even smaller waist, and wide hips. That's not for me because I'm not small bust. Small bust ladies with the big bottoms. CC.
I'm not really, because I'm a 40. So I don't think no.
Probably what would be the best thing for her is maybe wearing just a teddy. You know what I'm saying? Just a flowing type of teddy. Nothing that.
Oh, a thong teddy.
Yeah. You know, you can wear,
That would be cute.
you can wear a thong teddy, or you could just wear a teddy that's just gonna drape like a gown, like a baby doll teddy.
See,
That might be the best thing.
teddies don't look good on me. I don't think my shape.
You what, a teddy don't?
I don't
I don't
like
believe that, T.
Yeah, you can
I
wear
think
a
you're really
teddy.
hard on yourself. No, I think you would look
I love
cute in the
scallops
teddy.
on the butt. I just, it is sexy to me.
she be selling that scallops to me. Y'all just don't know.
I agree.
Do you wear blouses with buttons in the front? I find those are hard to stay. Yes, they are hard for us. Big, you know what? Wearing lingerie, I'm tired of just everything being an ABC cup. And then, and like you said, I want something to fit, like a button-up shirt. But either I have to get it a size bigger, and then all this is like loose and
put
all.
a teddy up under, like a pretty.
Yeah, but I want
unbutton the buttons a little bit and put a pretty lace bustier, or
Yes.
what do you call
Yes.
it? Y'all know what I'm
I was
talking
about
about.
to say bustier.
Yeah, or a bandeau
I'll
or
try that
whatever,
next
and then
time.
just leave it just enough button. If your buttons are always popping open, just leave it open so you can see that. You know what I'm saying?
And the bustier will lift it.
Yeah.
Right.
And enclose the bust.
Yeah.
No man was ever like, nope, her butt's not perfect.
Exactly, Mike. Exactly.
Don't want her.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, y'all are funny. I do have both of those, and I love them, especially the thong teddies.
Yes, a thong teddy. Yes.
Now, I don't know what happened when I was smaller. I wore thongs all the time. I just thought I was the damn bombdiggity.com. And then I got a little bigger. I don't know, that the thong just got uncomfortable.
It depends on which ones you get, because some of them are I'm just telling y'all, them Shein thongs are very uncomfortable. Lane Bryant is more comfortable. It has more stretch, the thong part to go up the building, and then it covers the fupa area, so it's more high waist. It's much more comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lane Bryant and Ashley Stewart, I can never find stuff in my size.
Yeah. Probably because it's plus.
Yeah. And I don't see you as a plus girl. Sorry.
Well, I'm an extra large. I got an X.
Yeah, but you ain't plus. And Wilma was saying that she's voluptuous at the bottom. She was telling me that too. So a lot of things that I show on my channel, she buys because she's shaped like me. And see, that's the purpose of when we do YouTube. Like Jill is shaped. We all are shaped differently. But believe me, it's somebody in your audience who's looking at you and they shape like you, and they're gonna go and buy the thing that you showing them. And because you showing what a woman your size can wear, and they that inspires them.
So Cece, you never said what you think your style is.
I like to dress up. I really do. And if I could dress every day, which I can't because of the type of job I have, but I'm gonna tell you, I love dresses. I can wear a dress every day.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can wear a dress every day. I can wear, sundresses. I think skirts. Yeah. It's kind of like, I would say is what do you call it? Business casual? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah, business casual. I think that's my style. But I like graphic tees too, which I got on one now. So I like that too. So
I like classic looks. I think because I grew up watching old black and white movies. Love, you guys, I'm a TV head. So when I was younger, I loved all the black and white movies, and I would watch those. And I'm gonna give you an example. I loved, and she wasn't in no dang movie that I know of, but I love Jackie O's style.
Yeah.
I like that. I like Diana Carroll's style. If any of you are old enough to do that.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
love. I'm like, oh dang, come on, sis, you look good. And
Yeah.
my
With they
girl
look
passed
with they
away.
little purse, they little clutch purse.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Sophia Loren, girl, she was
Yeah.
girl. I
Yeah.
look at them and go, okay, when I get older.
Yeah. They wasn't coming out. They wasn't coming outside going to the grocery store with bonnet and pajamas on.
What
Okay.
you said.
Well, you
I
are
hate
absolutely.
that.
I just want to let you know you are absolutely right. Because when I first came out, because I don't know, like I'm an extra large, so I consider myself plus. But like some like Lane Bryant and stuff, they like you can't shop here.
But
Yeah,
if you
you
didn't
not.
have your chest, you probably wouldn't even be an extra large.
I
Yeah.
You
wear size
wouldn't.
14 in pants.
Girl,
But
whatever.
Lane Bryant and Ashley Stewart is really like plus plus. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's plus plus. And you're
Yeah.
not that. So
Most boutique measure you for free, and they'll give you tips on what will fit you better according to your body shape.
Okay, Fatima.
My style icon who desires similar to is I love Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, she wears
I
a
do
lot of
too.
things. And her mom, baby.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
yes,
I
yes.
wish we would go back to those times.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing is, I'm the youngest of 8, and I was an oops child. And I say that because my mom had me at 39. So my oldest sister is 81. So I was watching them. So a lot of how, and plus they didn't play. Wasn't no going out of the house with hair rollers in your hair, because they came from a different time. You
Yeah.
just, I wish I would
We
have.
need to go back to that.
Yeah.
Honey,
Mm-hmm.
people don't care what they come out looking like now.
They don't.
What you say?
They don't. They don't.
Especially
Pants
Wally World.
sagging,
Mm.
pajamas on. Like
Men
why?
and women with the
Yeah,
pajamas.
why? And you can't convince me you ain't put some water anywhere.
Mm-mm. Just
You in
looking
some
nasty.
pajamas.
And the thing for me, okay, so let me give you an example. What's sexy to me is a well-dressed man. Now,
A
my
neat
niece and
man.
my niece is like 7 months younger than I am. Now, for her, it's a man's teeth. He could look like on a stick, but if his teeth are pretty, she'll go, girl, he is fine. I'm like, I was like, you're looking at his teeth, aren't you? And see, for me, it's how he's dressed. If he is my husband, girl, when I saw him, I was like, because he was so neat. That's sexy
Yeah.
to me. A
Yeah.
man that is
I agree.
neat, pants not hanging, sagging. That is not. I needed to, hang just so right.
Okay,
I
now,
agree. I agree.
Ooh, that's
I
sexy.
agree.
I love me a thick blue collar worker. Somebody who's not
With
skinny
his
like
with
me.
his pants on his butt and his shirt. Right.
If I need you to fix something around the house, yeah, baby, I got it. Oh
Oh,
my,
that's sexy for you?
yeah,
Yes.
that's worth it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's sexy for me too. But I still want him to be neat, and I want him to know how to dress when we get ready
Yeah,
to step out this door.
Yes.
you're right.
And a pet peeve is a man with dirty nails.
Oh yeah, that's nasty.
And a man who don't wear cologne.
Oh, come on.
Nick, what you say?
She's silent.
My husband is, he likes to wear his shirt and pants, so I love him just the way he is. So,
And
and
that's what counts.
he's huh?
That's what counts. Oh, you talking to
Yeah,
him.
he loves that. So, but I love a well-groomed. I love a man in a beard,
The full
well-groomed.
beard or the
Now you
short kind of.
Oh no, like the beard and it's gray
Oh
and
yeah,
he's
crazy.
he's a redhead, so he has red and gray in there, and I love a man with a beard. It is so sexy to me. So sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like when they had a goatee and then it'd be the gray right here and the goatee.
Oh, yes, girl.
That's sex.
That is sexy.
I give you my number if you walk
Trimmed
into me
up
with
real
that
nice.
gray.
Yes.
Yes.
Wilma's agreeing with Cece.
Huh?
Wilma, she said, I agree with Cece.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a great smelling man is wonderful.
Oh, yes, experience with sex. Yes, honey. You don't want them smelling like
repeat.
I had men walk past me. I wanted to follow them. They smell so good.
Okay, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
yes.
Or they hug you and they leave that smell on your. You smell them all day long. Now you know they wear some good cologne if you can still smell it.
So, what's your favorite men's cologne?
Oh man, I have a few, but I love men that wear. I know a man who has on that Tom Ford cologne. It smells different. It's kind of like a sweet smell, but it's not real rugged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know that they ain't spent a little mint on it because Tom Ford ain't cheap.
Okay. I like that Izzy, but Izzy has more than one, and I don't know which one it is, but Izzy.
Oh yeah.
And what is it? Millionaire? Oh
yeah.
Oh girl.
Woman said, "Do we like jumpsuits?" I love it. I'm not.
Yes, ma'am.
I
love a good jumpsuit. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I think my depression made me give all kind of way. Yes, one and done.
You got to go look for no top to match the pants.
Oh, a man in dreadlocks. That's sexy too.
As long as they're well kept. I don't like those wicks. Those the bigger.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, so the bigger ones are called what?
Wicks. WIC. Yeah, wicks.
Yeah. A man in dreadlocks is sexy.
Yeah, if he got them together.
If they're groomed, yeah.
With a beard? Oh my goodness.
Let's bring that beard back. Let's get that beard.
Yes, Teresa Jones Williams' son. Yes. Yes. Who understands what that means? Yes. Yes.
All I know is if this is going to be a regular segment, Miss Tutsy. I'm loving this combo. That's up to the ladies. Let me get my fan out.
I think we could probably do it once a month. What y'all think?
Cool once a month. I'm comfortable with that.
I love a bald man too.
Me
oh
too.
My goodness.
It depends on the shape of his head. Okay,
that's true too.
Wait a minute, with a beard. Oh
yes,
we cannot.
But he's got to have a nice shaped head now.
You talking about not with the fold in the back?
You don't want to look like he's talking to you from the back.
Not everybody has a nice shaped head. Some
heads
you be like, oh, baby, you need a little shadow or something on that thing.
I dated a guy one time. I really, really liked him, but he had that fold in the back of his head, and when he took the hat off, I just couldn't. I was like, you got to keep the hat on.
Now I have take that hat off. Because some men, they start going bald and stuff. So do you want them to just have that George Jefferson, or do you want them, go ahead and just
that George Jefferson,
or do you want them to just, have that fold back there?
Oh,
I don't know.
No, I don't want no George Jefferson. No,
I don't want the George Jefferson, but I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna have to keep the hat on for the rest of your life. I don't know.
So V, go ahead and text me that cologne, please, and thank you, sis.
Jake said, "Where my brothers at? Where's my brothers?" Sassy, a great smelling man matches my attention too. I get my partner nerves because I'll randomly sniff his neck.
She'd be like, "Baby, smells so good."
Just bite it.
Going to bed, on his chest and stuff, and he smells.
Oh yes.
I agree.
Let's see. Bald head with a beard. Yes, Lord.
But I don't like men with hair on their chest.
Oh, girl, look. I think it's because I'm not a hairy person. Let me tell you, I was at work.
I know we took the conversation from one to the other, but I'm just saying.
But wait, let me tell you, I was at work. This is when I worked for the police department. And one of the detectives came in. First of all, he was smelling good as hell. And I was standing there talking to him, and I did not realize. Wait a minute, let me pull my sleeve. Girl, I was rubbing his arm. I'm just rubbing. And what made me notice is he looked down like, I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a thing about hair." To me, it's just so freaking sexy.
I don't mind a little bit of hair, but like you have the whole like
I don't particularly
It's
care
coming
for
out
it.
to reach it.
I don't want it sparse. I don't want it like some right here and some over here and some. No, just now, like she said, don't let it be coming out to reach you, but just let it be. Yes,
But you know what
I'll
else?
say
You
that
know
all
what
day
else is?
long.
You know what else is sexy? A rugged
Wait, back
man.
up.
Like,
She said no cul-de-sacs. Go back.
oh Tara. Yeah, no cul-de-sacs. I thought y'all seen that. My bad. Break it all off because it ain't going back. Keep it yeah, I'm like you. I don't want that George Jefferson. I don't want that. Just don't set it off.
Yeah,
Please
I
do.
agree.
Please do.
Question: do y'all ladies check out men in gray sweatpants? Yes.
In gray
I
pants.
check
Gray
out men's
sweatpants.
crotches no matter what they got on.
T, that does
Yes.
not say sweatpants. It just says gray pants.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, gray pants.
Oh, you like a sweatpants so you can check out things.
Yeah.
I do it
Okay.
all the
Yeah,
time.
more in the gray.
Look, I've never, for me, once again, it's all about the neatness. If the pants are hanging right and yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. I agree to that.
I look all
Kara
the
Jones.
time at men's crotches. I
Minimum
don't care
chest
what
hair.
they got on. I do.
She said all day, every day.
That's the first thing I look at before I even look and see if he got a wedding ring on. I be like, how you doing?
Nowadays, you can't go by that because some men don't wear it.
That's true.
True.
That's true.
Well,
$460
That's very true.
A bottle of, okay.
look, I don't care, girl, if it smells good, it smells good. That'll keep me happy.
Us Wookiees need love too. Oh, I like them thick. I'll take a little chunky man.
My
Now,
husband is thick. My
Huh?
husband is thick. I mean, he's not, he's what, 260?
Mike said y'all mean.
Well, let me say this because my husband and I were watching Bel Air, and the guy that plays Uncle Phil, my husband looked at me. He said, "You like that type, don't you?" Now I wanted to say, "Hell yeah," but I'm not really keen on thin men. Now my sister and I are different. She likes a slim, thin man.
I do too.
For me, I don't, because I don't want to feel like I'm doing like this. I want to wrap my arms around something, just something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm already thick enough for both of us, and we ain't gonna blow nothing up. So he got to be thin. I'm sorry. It's too much. There'd be too much fire in these sheets. Somebody gonna get burnt the hell up. I can't. I don't like. He can be thick, but I don't want him to be, too thick. Like I've seen Nick's husband is not. He thick, but he ain't thick. And your husband is not. He ain't
He
thick.
just got that gut going on right now.
That's thick enough. But anything bigger than that, no.
Now, put it this way, I kind of like the quarterback shaped guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pick me up, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, pick them little skinny boys can't pick my ass up. Shit.
Exactly.
Because see, you can't. If you a thick woman and you got a thick man, you got a big man, you can't. How you gonna do? You can't do no type of tricks. You can't do nothing. What?
No, wait a minute. I think there are some limber big guys now.
Girl, don't get in trouble with daddy.
Oh, no. He know me. He knows me. Look, that's 30 plus years. Yeah.
My favorite cologne for men. I'm talking through the phone, so hopefully I spelled it right. Okay.
Yeah, I like
pheromones.
tall, thin men.
I think I've heard of it, but I've not smelled it.
Okay, Jamie, I love me a thick one.
Yes, Jamia.
Skinny one, they can't do
it.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't pick me up. You can't do nothing.
Right. Right.
That's too much. That's too my fupa, my stomach, and ass and these thighs, somebody gonna die. No, you got to be skinny.
Somebody gonna die.
But y'all see what my shirt say? Read that.
Yes. So Deborah, my mama said, "Don't nobody want a bone but a dog."
You saw what my shirt said. Thick girls, beware.
We went from fashion to fine men.
We really
Went
did.
from
Sorry.
fashion.
Look, I digressed. I started that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. It say thick girls, you get on top and he die. He just die. That's what the shirt say. So that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, a medium-sized man.
Yes,
nice.
yes, just right. Something that you can hold on to and not feel like you're doing like this.
Right.
That's what I don't want to do this.
Okay.
Like, oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather, if I had to choose, I would rather have a smaller, thinner man than a big, a heavy man, I should say. I don't want to use the word FAT, I'm trying to be, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's questions for you, CC, and for T.
I know Jill and Nick is married. What type of man the rest of the hosts are looking for at your
None.
age? Let me see. I'm 40.
Zero.
I'm about to be 43. I love older men. So
I always did too.
Yeah, and I like them taller than me. If I want to wear a heel or something, thick.
I like that. Didn't get that.
A hard worker, not somebody who's just sitting here playing on the game all day. Believe it or not, men are still in their 30s and 40s and just come home and just play on the game. Like men, I hate it. I'm like, are you serious? Is this what we're doing? Like all day on the weekends? Like, what? Can we go out and do something?
Really?
Yeah, they still into the games.
Oh,
I'm not looking.
Flip me, amen.
Yes.
Next, the honey slash said, "Big men, we wear gray too."
No treats.
I am thinking.
So Angel like a little thin man too. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for a relationship. If it happened, it happened. But I am not looking.
So if it happens,
of them.
what would you prefer if it happens?
If it happened, I want a man. He could be my height, a little bit taller. My biggest.
How tall are you, CC?
I'm 5'7".
Okay, I'm 5'6".
My biggest thing is y'all and all y'all on this panel heard me say, I don't want no cheap man. I'm gonna say it again. I don't want no cheap man. So that's my biggest thing right now. The men right now are cheap. They don't want to date. They don't want to spend no money, but they want to
lay up.
But they don't want to spend no money. They don't want to spend no money. So I don't want to be bothered with that. So
Blue Devil G said, do they have to be 6 feet or taller?
No.
I don't want no 5'1" though. I don't know 5'2".
But I do like older men.
Child,
I am
5. I'm just under 5'8", and my husband has got to be 5'6". Hell, he might be 5'5". He's starting to do the shrink thing.
So we all are.
Yeah, because I've lost an inch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how do you think the men are coming in? We got Mr. Emotion up in here.
Hey, Mr. Emotion.
Yeah, I want somebody, if it does happen, I want somebody to be honest about and be intentional about what they want. Stop playing. Stop saying about you want a relationship, you on a dating site, then you get on there, then you gonna say later, y'all know who I'm talking about, and then you gonna say later, you don't want no relationship. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just be honest and say what you really want, and if that's what you really want, then say that. Stop playing. I don't know why these men keep playing. You're too old to keep playing.
Emotion. Not a fan of that one at all.
Yeah, I don't. That get on my nerve.
We're talking about dating in 2023 now. What are we looking for out here in these streets? Well, I'm not really looking. I'm with Cece. I'm not really looking. Like, and it's funny because like I'm not even looking. Okay, let me take this back. When I was in my 20s, everybody's like, "Oh, don't rush it, Miss T. You know, a good man's gonna come to you." Blah blah blah. Now that I'm in my 40s, girl, you need to hook up with such and such. You need to do this. I'm like, I've never been thrown in the fish tank so much in my life in my 40s.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's cool. If I find somebody, I find somebody, but I'm not really looking. I've been waiting on a conversation like this. Do the ladies run this shit? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I digress.
Bones hurt, but I am so serious. I am serious. Yes, they do.
Mhm.
I will go
Mhm.
deeper into that, but this is YouTube. Miss C's looking for a high value man. I just want somebody to just take care of me in the house. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a high value man too. One that ain't cheap.
I like the last couple of relationships that I've been in, like the serious relationship, they be like, it's always either going Dutch or
What?
yeah, yeah. That's
What
Nope.
the hell?
you
Nope.
drive and I'll buy
Ain't
or
doing that either.
okay, they don't do that no more. Where I'll pick you up around 8, be ready, let's go out to eat. You know, come back and Netflix and chill. It's like, you want to drive? Well, you like if we're going on a trip, you pay for the plane tickets and I'll pay for the food
Uh-uh.
for the week and stuff. I'm like, damn, like,
Uh-uh.
No,
yeah, that's what I have. That's why I'm just
yeah,
over it.
and that's what's out there. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing a lot of my single friends say that, but I'm like, oh.
And I grew up in a household where my father took care of everything as far as the financial side. And, my mother never had to worry about money. He would take her. I was telling Jill the story how I remember being like maybe 11 or 12, and I never forget it. My mother loved the store Evans. And it was a store that was here in Chicago called Evans. And he came home one evening. He was like, "Come on, I'm going to take you shopping." And he took us shopping. And I was just I never forget that. And we was, and then
Mhm.
and it was just funny because I don't know if he was going too fast, but the police stopped us. And I'll never forget, he told the police officer, "I'm taking my wife shopping." And the police officer, "Oh, okay, man. All right, go on, man. I'm going to let y'all go on and do y'all thing." So he got out of the ticket. Because he told the police officer he was taking her shopping. He would take her shopping. He would buy her flowers. I mean, that's the kind of man I'm used to. He wasn't no perfect man because nobody is perfect in a relationship. But
Right.
I mean, you have to put the effort in. I want to be treated special. I want to be treated like the queen that I am. Wine and dime me. You ain't got to spend a whole lot of money, but you sure got to spend some.
Not a
You
lot of
ain't
the new school guys are like the old school guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think the old school guys, the older men talk to them when they were younger, and that's where they got that mentality. I don't know if it fell through the cracks somewhere, but from what I'm hearing, that girlfriend said he wanted her to send him money to get her a car. What the hell?
girl.
Okay. Can you take me up to AutoZone to do this?
They
Can
bold,
you call one of your
baby.
friends? Like,
They bold.
Uh-uh.
and then
They
Uh-uh.
bold.
they still
And
want you to cook and clean and
yeah,
do your
yeah.
womenly.
And then they
No,
always talking about I ain't got it, but they always trying to get it. You ain't got
no.
it, then why you trying to get it? You a broke ass at home. You get on my nerve.
Tara said she's glad to be off the single scene. Okay.
It
Well,
ain't
okay.
nothing out there. Y'all stay married.
I say if I find somebody who's really like, can I take you on a date, like a real date? Like if you ask somebody out, like I had somebody ask me out on a date, but then I still had to pay my way. I said, "What?
That's
Uh-uh.
not a date.
That's not a, you asked me to go out. What?"
Right.
I was hot.
Yeah,
You know.
that would have been the
I would
last
have
one.
left.
Yeah, I blocked
Yeah.
him as soon as he took me home. I was like, "All right, well, I gotta
I
go
would
work."
have left the date.
Well, he
Yeah,
drove me
I
out
would have
there.
left the date too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Let me see. Chicago Mike, the shooter, back sister. Let's see. Chicago Mike has been trying to go on a date since like February. He's in Chicago. I'm in Indiana. Let me see. V says I'm 51 now. I'm just single, but I don't do broke when I'm ready. Okay. Yeah, I just rather be by myself. If you're gonna be broke, just stay over there and be broke.
But see, it's a
Mhm.
difference between a man not having a lot of money per se, and it's a
Right.
difference in him just being cheap. And what I mean by that is that when you may not have a lot of money, but at least put in the effort to doing something. You know what I'm saying? Put the effort in. And a lot of them don't want to even put the effort in.
Mm.
So
I think a lot of them don't even have imagination, because if they use their imagination, they wouldn't need a whole lot to do. They
they're
could,
not
just what they
creative.
don't understand. Some of us, a lot of us, it don't take a lot to please us. Fix
No.
me some dinner
Right.
with some
Right. Be
candlelight and
creative.
some, give me a bubble bath. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Be creative. That's what I'm saying. Be creative.
Uh-oh.
You gotta do something.
Hold on, Blue
Yeah.
Devil G said men love to save money, but we cheap. I mean, it's a difference. Like, okay,
No, we ain't
we don't
talking
have to
about
go to
that.
like Ruth Chris on a date or something like that. We can go to like Fridays, Applebee's, 2 for $20. Just something nice and sweet and genuine. Instead of just like, hey babe, what's for dinner? Let's go upstairs. Damn, just something different.
Yeah. But what's wrong with taking you to Ruth Chris every once in a while?
I mean, yeah, nothing but like everybody can't afford Ruth.
If he save up for it, he can take you.
He sure can.
Okay, amen. Like,
They don't plan. Learn to plan some crap.
uh,
Save your money.
not true, Cece. There are flexible guys. You better get on it. Get
See,
I
I
don't
told you. I thank you, Wilma. There's some real flexible big guys.
know.
okay.
I ain't saying that they ain't flexible. I just don't know
Y'all
if
looking
it's
for
gonna
me,
work
but
for
I've been
me.
on the market for 38
I didn't
years,
see it.
and my mom only made one of me.
I love that. I love that.
Good evening, Melvin. I think this your friend Melvin.
Yeah,
Nick.
that's one of my subscribers,
Oh,
Melvin.
okay.
I
What's
think he's subscribed. He's a subscriber to Nick too.
yeah? Because when she
I'm
did go
Melvin.
live that Friday, there was a Melvin.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hubby and I are locked in full life.
Yes, Tara, honey.
The same with me.
You ain't got
Yeah.
no cousins, jigs. You ain't got.
Look, he said nope.
A manosphere man. I don't. What's a manosphere? What's up, Liz? Experience with Sassy. My son did not follow my footsteps. Mm, why
Did
not?
you drop the knowledge on him though?
Did you drop the note?
Mm.
Effort and work. Yeah, just I just be so tired. Like they want to just do everything. Like, oh, take me. You go here. Like Sassy said, go get my car fixed and all this stuff, and be the woman of the house, and then just go upstairs and like.
That's just crazy that they're asking crap like that now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
2023 for you.
because they become they're lazy. They don't have to. Nobody is requiring them to do anything differently.
Yes, yes, emotions. That's the way my boo is.
That's the way my husband is as well.
Yeah.
Open
And
doors.
sometimes I forget about the doors after all these years. He's like, you just don't want nobody to get so we had to go through that thing. I'm like, okay, get the door. Get the door. I forgot. Look, I
CC, like the more like we started bashing men and stuff, more men came in.
well, I don't think it's
No,
not bashing. It's
no, it's
not
not
bashing when you're
bashing.
telling the truth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not bashing. It's just the way, like you said, it's just the way they just a different species now. They
Yeah.
just different. And I just choose not to be bothered.
All right. Welcome in, Emma.
Ooh, wait a minute, back up. Somebody said something about some hot oil back up, and it was kind of
Oh,
fast.
Sassy.
Yes, girl, yes. Especially if you got
Well,
big
that
hands.
leads to something else though. Now you gotta be careful with that.
That's okay.
Hey, Melvin. I like them hot places.
Mm.
I mean, I like to travel. Like, what's the point of taking a vacation to Colorado? I don't want to go nowhere cold. It's cold here. I don't want to go to more cold.
Right, I agree.
Let me see. Okay, saying hi to everybody. Da, 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 da. Birthdays and Mother's Day, you get Ruth Chris. That's birthdays and holidays. Hold on, birthdays and Mother's Day.
Mm,
CC.
okay. Yeah.
I'm still young, and Miss T always puts a smile on my face. I always make her laugh. He just turned
Oh.
27.
Oh, he's
Oh,
trying to make you out of a cougar. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to turn me into a cougar. What's up, everybody from
CC, you
Maine?
don't have anything to say to that?
To
CC,
what?
would you date younger?
No.
Me neither.
Me neither.
No.
Actually, my
No.
husband is 17 years older than I am.
Hey,
No. Mm-mm.
no, I don't know anything about
I
a
don't know either,
manosphere.
Tara.
Somebody explain this manosphere. I am only used to death do us part. That's all I've been around and still around.
That's awesome.
Miss
Yeah,
J.
that's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I don't have nothing in common with no young man.
help buy a car. My sister said one of her little guy friends was like, "Can you put your name on this bike?" He's about trying about motorcycle.
He wants her to co-sign.
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
Mm-mm. See, I ain't doing
That's
that.
like buying a house with somebody you're not married to. I ain't girl.
That's yeah. Why would you do that?
Okay.
That's nuts.
Or getting a checking account with somebody you ain't married to. Why would you do that either?
J3GS, you right about that. They do.
Oh, the 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby.
You and a boy.
There's a shortage of men. No, they don't need to settle with just one woman. Too many fish in this sea in the sea for them. Sorry. Bless you.
There's not. I don't believe that there's a shortage of men. There's a shortage of men who want to be committed.
Yeah.
They don't want a relationship. There's a difference. It's a lot of men out here. Men don't want to be married and they don't want to be committed.
You know what? That is so true because, us women, we sit around for the most part, people in my circle, like, oh, this is a good man, somebody to settle down with and get married. I don't see men talking like as much as we talk about looking for a man or somebody to settle down with. They don't sit around, oh, I'm looking for a wife. Maybe I could be wrong.
That's
They
because
don't.
we're taught that. We're taught that at a very young age. You grow up, you get married, you have kids, and da 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 da. So that's why I think we talk about it more.
But these men that she's talking about in 2023, they don't want that though. See, it's a difference,
Well, what
It's a
she's saying, we're talking about it, but they're not talking about it. And the
well,
reason
no,
I feel we talk about it is because of how we're
well, what I'm
raised.
saying is that the women in 2023 is still talking like the women back in the day. And
Yeah.
the men back in the day would marry. The women still want that, but the men don't want that. The men are not willing to marry anymore. I mean, they just not. They don't want to get married. So
Mm.
Girl, bye. I don't know why women settle for taking care of any man. I will never. I'm good. My late husband was and still everything. What he has made me accustomed to. A man will have to come. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Her
man
husband was the damn
provide.
he was the damn bomb.com.
yeah.
He
And that's
treated
Oh,
her like a
yeah.
queen. So yeah.
who is this?
That's V.
Oh, was it relentless? What's up or what's? Thank you again. This is like the second time I seen him. Broke Farmer was telling me he doesn't really have a channel, but he keeps coming in here donating. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's nice.
Love and respect from the Bay. Shout out to the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
So broke farmer, I'm gonna need some vegetables when they start come popping up.
Okay.
Stephanie Renee Styles, how you doing?
I'm 54.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Stephanie,
Oh, she
Renee.
said she
She
wants some
preferred men
like younger
in their
men.
40s.
So Stephanie, let me tell you, when I was in cosmetology school, there was a girl, we called her Tiny. Tiny like younger men. I like older men. So she would tell me that I was going to get worms. And I told her she needed to stay out of the daycare.
Not worms.
Yeah, you know the old saying, old men
Yeah.
eat worms.
Yes, Emotion is definitely a hopeless romantic. He's so sweet. He is so
Um,
sweet.
Yeah, I want to date somebody that's kind of in that in between age. I don't want them. I don't want them too young, and I don't want them too much older than me. I just want them to be in that kind of middle, some kind of way, middle bracket. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So,
mhm.
um, but I do think older. I think, in my opinion, I think older men, most of them are more, they've already did all of that, so they
Right.
ready. They ain't settled down. They not, it's not a lot of game playing and all of that. And, you know, I don't want to date nobody in their 40s. I really don't want to date nobody in their 50s or their 60s. So maybe I
It
just don't
takes
want to date at
their
all.
maturity level, it takes a minute. So
It
ooh,
does. It
that's
take
why
a
I always dated older.
mm-hmm.
She said if she can take herself to Ruth Chris, they got to be able to take her there.
Okay. My ex-husband was 12 years younger than me. I never really found younger men attractive. Never. Like somebody just said, men mature at a slower
Yeah,
rate.
they do.
They do. They do.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't think and operate that way, Miss T. Men and women aren't the same with sharing emotion. This is true. This is
That's
true.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I'm a single father raising a daughter full time. I need help in some cases.
I
Okay.
agree.
I got a daughter. What you need to
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Oh, like now. Oh, well. Okay. What about men have 2 or 3 wives, and it's going on today? Oh, not over here.
At one time,
I
what do
guess.
you call them? Polygamous?
I think so.
Well, let me say this. When I used to go get my nails done on a regular, um, they were Korean. I didn't know Koreans had multiple wives. And the guy, the owner, he did my nails, but his wife, she was cool. But anyway, she was like, yes, honey, I love him having another wife because like he had left and gone over there for the summer. She's like, yes, I love it because then I don't have to, put up with everything.
See, I
But
would get
see,
jealous.
I don't share well.
Yeah.
Not my man. Now I'll share some other stuff. I'm not sharing my man.
There's
Yeah, I
nothing
agree.
wrong with being more open minded, and to y'all ladies, age is nothing but a number. That's a fact. Miss T with the T, you'll get to know me better in person when we go out to eat. He been talking about this since February. Where are we at now? Mid March.
This is March.
Okay, Chicago. Okay. Experience with Sassy. Okay. That would make him like 42 for me. Perfect. Okay. I agree. Been married for 16 years and it's been the best 16 years of my life so far. He better not go anywhere anytime soon because there will never be another, period. Okay.
I'm with her.
So how long you been married, Jill Stockton? How long you been married, Nix?
I've been with my husband for 17 years.
That's awesome.
Okay, congratulations, Miss Ladybug. This
Yeah.
year we will have been married 29. We dated 6 years before we got married.
I know that's right.
So married 15 and together 2.
That's awesome. Standards are already set up. What is BOAZ?
Boaz, honey. That's Boaz is biblical. That's a fabulous man.
Oh, is a different man than Bo being one. Okay, can somebody translate that for me?
Standards are already set up. Boaz is a different man than Bo being one. I think what Melvin, I think what Melvin is saying, because see, Boaz was he was the man. Bo, on the other hand, might be Jethro. I don't. Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie.
Stephanie Renee Styles. I love her channel. Oh, I love her channel.
I do too.
I love your channel. I love your style. I really do. I
Yes,
really
Look,
I
do.
do
look,
too.
look. Let me look. Stephanie, I'm coming, sis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
does
mean,
a lot of.
she's trying to grow her channel, and
Yeah,
she's really good.
yeah. She
She
shows a
really
lot of how
is.
to style a lot of clothing, different
Yes,
think
brands.
I just
yes.
recently connected with her. But I will double check. So I did just drop the link because we are talking a lot, about the men and stuff. So I'm giving the men a chance if you want to come up here and say a few words, or if any other women want to come up. Uh, Broke Farmer is married, but he is skinny. Yeah, Brazilian Dad, he's awesome. This is like the second time he done popped in and just like blessed the channel. Uh, let me see. Stephanie Renee Styles, you and I are the same age. I just had a birthday, February 26th. Happy belated birthday, Sassy. I
Happy
gave
belated
up
birthday.
vacation because it was cold. I don't do cold. Okay, I don't.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I don't do cold either.
Me either.
Mm-mm,
Me either, but I
mm-mm.
live somewhere where it's cold.
So, what's your age, Mr. Pittman? Since you like the older women, let me see. Experience with Sassy. Mine was hey.
Happy belated birthday.
I love it now even more because of what I am and what I am becoming. That's what's up.
So how old are you, Melvin?
Let's see. I didn't find them attractive until I got in my 50s.
Didn't find who attractive.
I think she's talking about younger men
Oh,
and
Oh,
men in their 40s. I think that's what Stephanie's saying.
okay.
oh yeah. I get a lot of people trying to play match, which it doesn't like offend me or anything. I don't know. I just be like, am I somebody that's just like look like I just need to be with a man? I don't know. Like why all of a sudden everybody's trying to hook me up, but I don't feel offended or anything like that. CC, do you have a lot of people trying to hook you up?
No.
Okay, short and simple.
It's
No.
short and simple.
You know
What's up,
why?
Alex?
Because they know I don't want to be bothered, so they don't even try no more.
Stephanie Renee, can you please drop your link by putting MST?
I used to I used to have people that will hook me up, but I don't first of all, I don't like blind dates. I've gone on a ton of them and I don't like them.
I
But
did
now,
too, and
you
girl,
got
that was horrible.
yeah, you have social media now. I'm on the Facebook dating app. And I've met, men on there, and I've been on other dating sites, and I've hooked up with, met men or whatever, and they don't look nothing like that picture that they have up there.
Okay.
He's 46.
Okay,
See,
Melvin, let me tell you something. Listen, honey, to me, a man that goes to church and is a believer and in his faith and tries to do what is right, that's sexy to me. So kudos to you. It's okay,
Melvin is a sweetheart.
honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
oh, somebody's trying to come up here. Who is this?
Look, who can I hook you
Oh,
up with? Where you at?
we see we got Chicago Mike. We got Chicago Mike.
Oh boy.
Oh, why are you cheating? That's not a face.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you have a nice voice, but why can't we see your face?
Well, I'm actually in the dark, so y'all will not see my face, but y'all can hear my voice. So, as long as y'all can hear my voice, is all that
I know what he
matters.
looked like. I've seen him before on Miss T's with the T channel.
Oh,
There you go. So you don't have to see my face if you've seen me before.
Yeah, I've
I've
seen
not
you
seen you
before.
before, and I like to look into the eyes of the people I'm speaking with.
Stephanie, are you able to? Let me see if I can drop her link. Chicago Mike, what would you want to bring to the table? Stephanie Renee Styles.
Well,
Thank you, Renee.
the thing I was saying about earlier, you know, age is nothing but a number.
Uh-huh.
Long as a man can treat you the way you want to be treated, and they want that same return. They want to be treated well too. Let's just say, if they take you out to a nice restaurant for your birthday, are you going to be able to do the same for them? Are you going to take them to the nice restaurant
Yes, and I
for their
have.
birthday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If they buy you something that you really want for your birthday, are you going to buy them something that they really want for their birthday?
Yes.
That's
Done
just a
that
given
too.
when you care about someone.
I've done
Yeah.
that too.
It's all about caring about each other. It's all about loving each other, not just one person doing all the work. I'm just I'm just saying. This is just my preference.
Okay.
So, you know, I met Miss T on YouTube, and I'm looking forward to taking her out on our first date. Now,
Oh,
honest,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. We got the honey slanger up here.
I
38
ain't got my
years
hat.
married. Well, I look forward to this date because we've been talking about this for 60 days now. And yeah.
He's like, yeah, now what?
Well, like
Now
one
what?
day over. Like we could have
He
been on.
put his head on and said, now what?
Well,
I ain't mad at
actually,
you.
when I put the hat on, that got to do with honey.
Oh, okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm not
How
mad
y'all
at you.
ladies doing?
Good.
All
How are
Hi.
right.
you?
All
What's
right.
up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
That's my homeboy right there. He just don't know it.
Oh man, put us. Okay. What's up, Jax? How you doing today?
I kind of grew up on the south side of Chicago.
What's up? Everybody in Chicago?
South
Yeah, the
side.
Windy City all up in
South
the house
side.
tonight.
Okay.
I don't like it.
That's
I
where
don't
I
like
live on the
Chicago.
south side of Chicago.
Melvin, my birthday's in September too. I'll be
53rd
40.
and Morgan.
53rd and Morgan. I know exactly where you are.
My house got tore down. They put a church right there.
Oh,
Vicky, I'm in Kentucky.
okay.
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. Are you a Virgo? He's either a Virgo or a Libra. My dad's a
Come
Libra.
on, Virgo. Come on, Virgo. What are you? Come on, Virgo. Come on, Virgo. What are you?
So where
Yes,
do you
I
live?
am a Virgo.
Where do you live now? You used to be in Chicago.
I'm in the state of Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Georgia.
Okay.
This is where I was originated at,
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
and migrated up there and got some good sense and came back home.
Okay.
I feel you.
A God-fearing man.
Yes, Tara. Is it Tara or Tara?
Tara.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, RX Nails. What's up, girl?
So y'all want to know how men should treat women?
Yeah, how do you think a relationship should be like? We
I
heard
know how I
Chicago
want to be
Night.
treated.
Well, like I said on my statement, 30 minutes after meeting my wife, I asked her to marry me.
Really?
30 minutes. You know what? Old Steve said a man knows. It don't
They
take
do.
forever in
Yes,
299
a man,
years
yes.
for him to know. He knows.
Yes.
So it only
Okay.
took
Yes,
you
he
30
does.
minutes.
Okay,
Yep.
let me give you a backstory. I was a soldier at the time too, and I done been to Germany, Korea, Hawaii, and a few other places that I should never name again. But I think I experienced everything already. And when I met my correction, 1990, I think it was 90, correction,
right.
82. 82, I was telling my grandmother, I'm tired. I'm tired of messing around. I'm tired of, she said, just pray about it, baby. Just pray about it. And I say about a month later, that's when I met my wife.
So you prayed about that thing.
I did a lot of praying back then.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. V said, ladies, will you date a man that has money if you don't love him?
Okay. The key word is date. So let me,
Right.
dating,
That's different.
I think sometimes we get dating twisted about
And
what it actually means. I can date you, and I can date you, and I can date you, and I can date you. Dating is dating. Dating don't mean I got to be stuck to you like glue.
And dating don't mean that I want to be in a relationship with you or I'm gonna marry you. I'm just dating you.
Exactly.
I date now.
So it
So
got to
I
be
just
some
date.
The
I
real
ain't
the
in a
real
relationship.
the real question is, what are you dating? Are you dating because he got money, or are you just dating just to date? What is the real reason why you're dating?
I'm
I've
dating to
dated
have
somebody with
I'm
money.
dating to have fun and to broaden my horizon. And if he got money, that helps too, because I know he gonna take me somewhere nice.
And
I
I'm dating to find out about that person. Is that somebody that I would be interested in going further with if I was dating?
Money helps. Hey, we live in a world where we need money. Money helps everything. So if he
That's
has
true.
money, that helps. So I'm just gonna be telling the truth, because
but
men
money is
don't
the
want to
root of
date a
all
woman who
evil.
don't have no
right.
money either.
Correction. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
sorry. I'm
also have
sorry.
to have some kind of attraction as
Let me
well.
recant.
Yeah,
Let me recant that statement. Money is not the root. The love of money is the
right,
root of all
There you
evil.
go. There you
right.
go.
I've dated some guys that had money, like buy me whatever I want, but it's like the stuff that they did do and provide is like they like you thank them and things like that, but they wanted like almighty praise and like
That too.
Mm-mm.
trolling. It's just not. It wasn't worth it. I was like, you know what? It was a stressful. That's just a couple people who I've dated with money, and they'd be like, oh, here you go. Here's a new MacBook. Here's this. Here's that. But it was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
It was.
That's why it's always good to have your own money.
Uh-huh.
That is very true. That is very true.
Hmm.
But some women in general don't know that. That's why they want to date men who has a lot of money. Just only want to date them just because they have money, and not other reasons. Just because that one particular reason.
Yeah, some women
That's
will
that's
sacrifice.
just my perspective.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
sit there and take it. I was like, I can't do this.
Well,
I
see,
can't.
there's a difference between dating somebody who have money, and if you dating somebody, some women are just users, and they just date men because they just want to use them, and it's vice versa. Sometimes men date because they want to use women. But I say this all the time, and I tell my son this. He's 15. I said, don't you ever depend on nobody else to take care of you. You be able to be in a position to take care of yourself. And that's what you got to teach these young people. And so I work, I have my own money, I treat myself good. So I'm not gonna let nobody else come in that wants to date me. You got to treat me like I treat me. And if you can't treat me like I treat me, then we ain't gonna work.
But if you dating, the person don't know how you treat you.
Yeah, they do.
Hold on. Chicago Mike, everybody and their mama in here want you to turn on the daggone light. Everybody.
Turn on the light. Let us see you.
Okay. Everybody wants to see you. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay.
Men know when they meet you what type of woman you are.
I would not
They
be
know
married.
they can look at you and tell you a woman that keep yourself up and keep yourself together. So they already know what type of woman you are when they look at you. They know you have class. They know you how you carry yourself. They already know that. So they already know they have an idea already of what type of woman you are. So men know they already know that. It's just like you looking at a man. You know what a man is about by just looking at how he carry himself, his swag, his stature. You ain't dating nobody who don't care about themselves.
I'm sorry, Deborah made me laugh.
I should have ran.
You should have put the running emoji.
What'd she say?
It wasn't me, Deborah.
She
It
said
wasn't
my
me.
ex-husband did too. After 30 minutes of meeting me, he told me he was going to marry me. I should have ran when he said that.
That's hilarious.
That doesn't work for everybody. That doesn't work for everybody.
Damn, I was 4 years
I got
old.
a lot of things in my corner before I said
Back up one, T. Back up one.
Okay. Well, Melvin.
Yes, because what Melvin is saying is true, because they can have money, but later on lose that money. So are you, just going to lose the love because they don't have the
Right.
money? So it is deeper than money, because you
Right.
can get that together.
that's it. Because when I met my wife, she was in college and she wasn't making nothing.
And y'all work together.
No, I did all the working.
Well, that's
She
good.
she agreed not she agreed not to work until the kids went into start going to high school. So
Oh, so you was
we
one of
would-
them kind of fellas. Come on through
You ain't got no cousin. You ain't got no
He
cousin.
an old school
now.
fella.
Yes, yes. Baby, you stay home with the kids. I got this.
well,
No, that
the
they
thing
said
to it
that's
is
really the way it's supposed to be.
the places that she married me when I was in the military, and then after getting out of the military, my kids were still kind of young, and it's totally different school training and stuff. So I told her just stay home, and she stayed home. When they started going to high school, she started working. So we were good. I was good with it. She was good with it.
Yeah, and if
Yes, Melvin,
you
yes.
all can agree on, you all can come to that agreement, and you both agree on that, and
Yeah.
I think that's great, because really that's really the way it's supposed to be. But we
Yes.
now live in a society where you almost need a fourth paycheck now, with everything being so high.
Okay.
Well,
Mhm.
the only reason she started working because she said, "I want a car. I want a car. I want a car." Every place she went, I drove her. Never had a problem with it. But she said, "I want a car." So I said, "You want a car? You got to work." But the thing to it is, I still pay for the car.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
She
man.
got a brand new car out there now. I'm paying for, and ain't nobody working.
Just want to date because they have money. Yeah. I think more men versus women are afraid of commitment. Like a couple of relationships ago, I was with a guy almost 5 years. As soon as I started bringing up like moving in together or taking that next step, he just kind of backed up. He was like, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I just said that earlier, that they don't want to marry. They don't want the commitment. They don't.
Yeah, that's it. They don't want. They're not afraid.
Right.
They
That's
just
what
don't
I
want
said.
it.
That's why I said I don't believe that there's a shortage of men. There's men that don't want to commit. They're there. They just don't want that commitment.
Mm-hmm. John Clem, what's up? It's
I
like
know
my
I'm about to get slapped, but men like milk. They just don't want the cow.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard
They
that.
want it for. They want to walk
want
into
yeah.
the store and not have to pay for the groceries.
Okay.
Mm.
We're like a car. We just, you got test drive us. Okay.
I try to be sassy.
Oh. So John, when you say test drive, are we going around the corner, or where we going? Are we getting on the highway? Because if we get on the highway, damn it, we ain't testing nothing. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You want to walk in the store and they want you to, they want you to be the conveyor belt. They want you to put all your stuff on the conveyor belt and slide down the conveyor belt, and then don't pay for it at the end when it get up to the cash register.
Melvin said Cece ain't no joke.
I don't
You
know.
gotta put a little effort in there. Gotta put a little effort.
That's it. Yes, collecting data. Yes,
Wow.
yes, that's what dating is. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's up, so good, by the way. Thank you for coming in.
So what's the use of getting all that data and you don't do nothing with it?
Well, you're gathering the data to see if you want to do something with it. That might be some stuff in that data to make you go, "Oh no!"
It's like going to buy a pair of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You go in Macy's and you walk all around and you pick up this shoe and you say, that's too high. Then you go over there and you pick up that shoe and you say, that's too low. Then you go over there and you pick up that shoe and you say, now this the one for me. That's how it is with dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time I enjoy rich or poor, sickness and health, till death do you part.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
In all caps. Where are your cousins, Jig?
Now I'm gonna be truthful with you. Let me see. Actually, I don't have no single ones.
If it's only if it's only about money, then that connection is off.
Well, we passed that. We understand that.
I got one that's, I think he's 30, 31, 30. No, he's older than that. He might be 39 or 40 right now. But when you look at him, it seems like his mind ain't right. So we ain't gonna bring him up.
And you know, it said like back in the day, if someone asked you a question like that, you could really think of a few, at least 5 people. Now you struggle to get one.
Right.
Okay.
You still like, let me see who I know. No, I can't hook her up with him. So no, not him. And that's
Well, the ones that are close that I know of, they're married or divorced.
mm.
And I if they're married divorced, I ain't gonna throw them on nobody.
Especially freshly divorced, because they still trying to they still trying to heal, because that's a process.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I take that back. He's not divorced anymore. He just got married last year. He just remarried.
I stay at home with my middle school children. I'm 34. My hubby is 38-year-old provider. I work a business from home. The best setup. It is. It must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
talk about mine.
ain't neither one of us working. She's retired. I'm twice retired.
All right now.
Mm-hmm.
The honey slinger is a good guy.
That's awesome.
Melvin is looking for someone up here throwing hints. He said he like older women. I'm younger. So he's talking about me.
All right, Melvin, put a color, write a color in there: yellow, camouflage, or black.
You know it's yellow. It has to be yellow. Yellow's the only color available.
Yeah. They say yellow's the color of a coward, and some cowards be running from men. I saw lean forward, but it ain't nothing came out yet.
As in getting to learn a person first.
No, you ain't no coward. I'm just messing with you, CC.
You see, John fixed that up.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
You
caught.
see? I was waiting for her to pop off, say something.
Yeah. She leaned forward. Then she leaned back.
I was trying to read. I was reading the comments.
I'm not here to mess with you, CC.
Oh, I ain't take what you said seriously.
No. I never hurt a woman's feeling on purpose. Never.
I'm always around women in their 60s and better and having fun. Oh, he wants them in the 60s. I'm not in that one.
Well, you better claim it right now.
That's a cutoff for me.
60s
no
cut off.
No older than
Age
60.
ain't nothing but a number. Remember that, Mike?
Yeah,
That's
see,
what you said.
and
That's what you
and
said.
that's not true. And that's really not true. Age does make a difference in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like brilliant some ice cream. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I actually did all vows. I'm a widow. Says Mia. Who said it was only
So,
about
Jamil, would you do it again? Would you marry again? Just curious.
Oh, baby, this was me. Okay, Mel was looking for a wife.
I'd be thinking about that too.
It sounds like it.
I think about that too. I said, I don't think I would. If mine leave me, I don't think I would.
See, I say that as well.
I'm
but
sorry
my mom
to say,
used to say, never say what you won't do because you'll end up doing it. So this is what I say. It's not my plan. Should I no longer be married to do it again?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, but marriage is a funeral. I'm sorry to say that, but it's a funeral.
Uh-oh.
It's a funeral only to those that marry with the wrong intent.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let him explain that first, because I need to understand.
On some aspects, it's a funeral.
Well, why you say that? Have you ever been married?
Let me set my head to turn up the volume.
I'm young. I'm under 30, so I don't have no experience on that, but I've seen and heard nowadays that marriages don't work because of different reasons. So I'm learning from that. That's just my perspective.
But you did just hear me say I've been married 28 to be 29 July the 9th.
And my parents were married 52, 50.
So there
Would
are
have been
marriages
married
that
50
do work.
had he not passed right before they would have made 50. He died in July, and they was coming up to an anniversary. They had been married 50. You know, marriage is you have to know when you marry somebody, when you say I do, then you have to do it. And that means that whatever obstacles come inside of that marriage, the good and the bad,
And the ugly.
and what a lot of the reason why this, I've never been married, this is what I think a lot of people do now. People can't stay together 5 years, 5 weeks, 5 months in marriage because nobody is willing to put, you have to, it's about a sacrifice. When you stand before God and man, and that is a covenant between you, the person that you're saying I do, and God. And if God is not in that covenant of that marriage, that marriage is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's many times, I'm sure the married people sitting on this panel have wanted to say, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. But you got to remember the promise that you made to God first.
Come on, sis.
To the person that you
married
to.
Sister.
Come on in the room.
People don't understand that marriage is it's not about really the other person. It's about the promise that you made between you, God, and the other person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Furthermore, I tease my wife and everybody else. I say marriage is 50-50.
It is.
Truthfully, it's not 50-50. It's 100-100. And then I'm gonna go back a little bit. Marriage is more like, if there's a problem going on, marriage is like 1 to 99. If the man's the head of the house like he's supposed to be, that 99 is his and that 1 is the wife. For the simple reason is he's the head of the house. But I got little simple stuff that I learned from my grandfather. Now, whatever goes on in this house, my wife take care of that. I take care of what's outside. Now, when there's something to be fixed in the house, I fix it. But my wife, she don't come outside and tell me, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, baby, you go in the house. And that's the way it is.
Right. You gotta know your role.
My wife, she go out and she mess with the animals and everything, but I don't. The only time she really go feed the animals is if I'm sick. Other than that, she don't go out there and do nothing. She might go collect.
So you have a farm? You have a true farm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got pigs and cows and chickens?
No pigs, no cows.
You got some chickens?
Chicken, goats, and bees.
Okay, I need some eggs.
And dogs.
If he asks you to go Dutch, should you block him? If it's the first date and you're asking me out, then you should pay. If before we go out, like
I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah, if we've been going out for a while, like, hey baby, come on, let's go Dutch and do that. You know, I wouldn't mind going Dutch every now and then, not all the time. What about you, CC? Would you ever go Dutch on a date?
I have, and I never will again.
Okay.
Well, I'm not for the Dutch thing either, but I figured this way: the very first date, it should be Dutch because you're testing each other out. If you never met each other before and you're just talking, the first time you should go Dutch.
Don't ask me out. Don't ask me out if you ain't
No. Hold it. I'm talking the young people style. I'm not talking mine.
Well, look here.
Now I'm gonna give you a good example. I'm gonna give you a good example. When I met my wife, I took her out to dinner. I took her to a seafood house, and back then it was a big plate, different seafood, $21. And when they bring the food and everything, my wife said, "I don't eat seafood." I said, why you ain't tell me that? We got a big old platter sitting in front of us, and she said she don't eat seafood. But I was very energetic and everything. We left after I ate what I want and put the rest in the bag. We left. But
Well, so maybe okay, maybe the conversation should be she should have spoke up when you pulled in, but
Okay.
maybe the conversation should be I would like to take you on a date. And oh, well, that's nice. Well, I don't do seafood, so we could go anywhere but seafood.
well, let me put it another way.
Okay.
When you meet somebody and you done asked her to marry her, and she got that little twang that you like, it don't matter.
Okay. Okay. All
Well,
right.
Official
I don't-
Jamia said she will marry again. She was married for 23 years.
I don't
Jamia,
ask,
I am. This is the I don't think I would. I don't think I would. I don't think.
I don't ask men on dates.
Right.
I'm
I
not
don't
in
either.
I'm not in men's DMs asking them out on dates. I don't chase up behind men. I don't approach men. Therefore, I'm not going to pay.
Phyllis Meadows said, "Hey
I,
all," she said, "never say never." Okay.
Ain't that what I said? My mama said. She
Mhm.
said, "Never say never," because you'll end up doing it.
I see it already. I already see it on CC page. Some dude up there. CC
Come on,
say
Sassy, don't do that to
pretty.
me.
I was just about to
CC
read
say
that. Sassy said, "You never
pretty.
been married. How are you gonna say it's a funeral? Huh? Huh?"
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
Don't speak on marriage if you never been. Just listen. Yeah.
Marriage, you're gonna have ups and you're gonna have
You
downs.
right.
Yeah.
You right.
Absolutely.
And the thing to this, when you have downs, you gotta always come back together to pick it up. You don't say I'm sleeping in this room and you sleeping in that room and all this crap. No, I'm old school.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
I
God
agree.
can be there from the
Fearless,
Or
that's true.
separate for that matter. I would never separate. That hurts. That kills the relationship.
Yes.
And sometimes, Fearless, I think if he can be there from the start, but is he there throughout the duration? You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation once with my sister-in-law who gave me the greatest idea ever, and it was early on in the marriage, like when things are kind of maybe troublesome or the waters are rocky or whatever, or maybe the communication is not good.
All right, Sammy.
Then what she suggested, and I still do to this day, is I pray, and I pray on his pillow where he lays his head at night. So, you can't have him there in the beginning and then drop him in the middle and never pick him back up. You need to, you have to keep him there because, honey, let me tell you, you got to have him.
Yeah, you do.
Well, let me rephrase that. I got to have him.
Yeah.
Who's this for, Phyllis Meadows? No, sir, you are just cheap and wrong. Who's cheap?
Let's think back.
There's only two men up here, so I don't think she talked about me.
What you eating on, daughter?
But he didn't say anything that would make it seem like he was cheap.
Right.
He keep trying to get her to dinner. So I'm like, T, who's cheap?
I don't know. I will never go Dutch with any man. Don't ask me out if you can't pay.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
If I pay, I'm not asking a man out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I agree with
I
that.
can eat by myself.
Because if you've been chasing me for months and months and months, and now we go, and then I decide to go out with you, and I've got to pay my way.
So CC, like, have you ever like in a relationship be like, hey baby, I want to take you out tonight?
What'd you say, Miss T?
Have you ever been like, hey baby, I want to take you out tonight? Get dressed, and I'm gonna go take us out.
I have, after he has taken me out.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So y'all flip flop.
No.
This time he do it, next time you do it.
No. I do it when I want to do it.
I said,
it's
yeah.
different.
Hold it.
Wait. You do it. You do it when you want to do it.
I want to do it. So
that's what.
You do it when you want to do it.
That's right.
So you're saying that you're not going to take
you didn't let me finish saying what I was going to say.
Oh, we got another man wanting to come up. It's getting intense.
Oh, is that the information man?
Let me explain. When I say I do it when I want to do it, if we in a relationship and I want to take him out, I take him out. If I want to buy him something, I buy him something. But it's because I want to do that. It's not as if I'm in a relationship. Dating and being in a relationship is two different things. I have went out on a date with a man the very first time, and it was his birthday, and brought him a gift and gave him a card, and never even knew him because that's what I wanted to do. So what I'm saying is I'll go back to what I said before. I don't chase men. I'm not in men's DMs. I'm not trying to take men out. If you've already taken me out and we've had a good time, and I decide that the next time we get together that I'm going to pay, that's what I will do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say I do when I do it when I want to do it. But I'm not taking you out on the first day, and I'm not going Dutch with you on the first day, or the second day, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth.
Okay. See. No,
Nothing. I
we
told
don't
you what I
see.
ain't gonna do.
We don't see. But the point I'm making, I'm just throwing this out there now.
I'm not.
Let's scenario. Let's say your man done had a hard time at work. He's feeling down. He's not your husband, but he's your beau.
I just
So,
said the difference between your man and
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
dating.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
listen, he's feeling down and everything, and what probably would bring him up is let's go out. I'm not gonna cook, you don't do this. Let's just go out and such. And who's gonna pay?
Listen, I have done that.
Who's gonna pay?
I've done that. I've done that. I've helped a man get a job. I have bought a man a bunch of clothes, shoes, underwear, and t-shirts. I did all of that in a relationship. But if we are dating, meaning that this is our first, second, third, fourth, fifth date, and we have not solidified the relationship, meaning there ain't been no intimacy, there ain't been nothing where we got down to the ground, none of that. I'm not doing all that. But when you become my man, I'm gonna take care of you like you my man. But if I'm dating you, you don't get that. That's me. Now I don't know how nobody else is, but that's me. Relationship and dating is two different things. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Y'all, I think y'all scared away information man show.
I ain't doing nothing if we date. I'm gonna do a whole lot if you my man.
Information man was coming to see her, but she ran him off.
I ain't run nobody off. I said you put it out there and I answered your question.
But you ran him off with your answer.
Hey, my answer is what my answer is. I don't change my answer for nobody. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hook up with nobody, so I'm answering it the way that it is.
Well, how you know somebody wasn't trying to hook up with you right now?
I ain't in. I'm all right. I'm good over here.
Folks looking at you right now, they don't know that. They see a nice, lovely lady in a yellow shirt, hair coming all down the front of her head and everything. She got a nice little smile.
Look here. If it happened, it happened. But I ain't looking for nobody, okay? If they're looking for me, they know what to find me.
Let me ask a question. Even if you're not in a relationship with that person, but if you're dating, y'all been knowing each other for a while, and he's been keeping a smile on your face. He works hard to get where he needs to be, and he works hard to care about someone that he loves. You still wouldn't like treat him out to a restaurant, or you know what I'm saying, like put a smile on his face.
Yeah,
he puts a smile on your face. But you don't want to put a smile on his face. But
now hold on, because official.
But I think what he's saying, CC, is that you're still in the dating mode.
I have been in the dating mode, and I have been in the dating mode and have did that. But I also have been in the dating mode and started to do that, and then the man stopped. Oh well, I don't have to keep taking you out because now you and took me out. So see, it just depends on who you dealing with. If you dealing with somebody who
Is he backstage
don't
again?
that don't
Miss
have that
T.
type of
I ain't nobody
mentality,
back there.
then you good. But if you're dealing with some, you don't know how that's gonna go. So my thing is this: if you good to me, even if we dating, I'm gonna be good to you. That's what I'm saying. But
CC.
if we start
You're
dating
saying,
and you start acting like, oh well, I ain't gotta do nothing else for you. No, that ain't gonna fly.
I mean,
Go back T. Go
words.
back T. Go back one. I want
The
CC to see
official.
that because she talked about that on Facebook. Look at that comment, CC.
Where'd you say, ladies also stop doing wifey? That's right.
Oh, there he is. I'm
That's right.
sorry,
Wifey
information man
things for
show.
someone who is
How
not
you
Oh,
your
doing?
oh,
husband.
y'all done brought
Absolutely.
Jamia.
I have talked about that. Yes, ma'am.
So
I
official
agree.
Jamia.
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, when you're dating, you are dating to possibly become that person's spouse. So when you date, what do you mean doing dating? I mean doing wifey things.
No, not
So,
when you're dating. You're not trying to be his spouse. Not when you're
I
dating.
mean, aren't
Mm-mm.
you trying to become?
so some people are dating for the purpose of marriage, but what I'm saying is stop doing stuff that a wife would do when you're dating somebody that you know for 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Good
Stop,
morning.
Amen.
stop going,
Amen, sis.
stop
Two and
doing the
two and a half
laundry.
minutes.
I love it.
Because that's to me, dating is like a process of eliminating the crap you don't want.
I
Right,
just
So,
gotta
right.
welcome in.
Mhm.
I gotta welcome in Tara and Information Man Show also. Sorry.
Hey,
hey
y'all.
guys. So for me, in this, because now I'm almost 50 and I haven't dated since the 90s. So now
Wow.
for me, cutting through the bull crap is
Hmm.
very interesting.
Yes, it is.
It's
Amen.
very, very interesting. And it's different caliber of men out there and is trying to weed out the craziness. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing wifely things. I'm not cooking and cleaning in your house and doing all this stuff and we're dating. No.
Amen.
Mm-mm.
We're
Amen.
not we're not shacking up. We're not doing all of that.
That
Like
part.
we getting to know each other in our own separate houses. We getting to know each other how we operate in our own separate houses. But what I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna do is be at your house cooking and cleaning, doing laundry, babysitting a dog, taking your
Mm-hmm.
kids
Mm-hmm.
places. I'm not doing
Mm-hmm.
that because that's a
Mm-mm.
wifely duty.
Mm-mm.
That's a
And you
wifely
can't
thing.
move in with me, and I'm not coming to move in with you.
That part. That
So
part.
make sure you got everything I got. Make sure you got a job. Make sure you got a house, apartment, and a car. Cause I can't use my car either, and I ain't giving you no money.
Welcome in, John. Information Man Show. Howdy.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How
Great.
Wonderful.
you
All right,
doing?
bro.
I'm doing fine. Great discussion tonight. A little bit about myself. I was actually married for 15 years. I have a beautiful daughter. I have no drama. My ex-wife and I, we had an amicable breakup. There's a lot that I learned from it, things that I could have done better, things that she could have done better that we've talked about to this day.
Uh-huh.
And I want to just say from my experience personally, and I heard people talking about this, but marriage is what you make of it. So there's certain things that when I look back on my marriage at that time in hindsight that I could have done better, that could have prevented a lot of stuff. I got married very young, but that's not an excuse because when you get married, it's about responsibility and commitment to someone that you love, that you care about. And when we got married, we definitely dearly loved each other and we grew apart. But the most important thing is that I did meet a woman that I married that was intelligent and we could talk about the issues that we were having without having these drama type of breakups. We had friends that had got married and we was able to observe some of the problems that they were having. We said if we ever were to break up, we didn't want to have that type of drama. I think I understand what the ladies are saying this evening, that you're in a dating mode, and this is where people drop the ball, especially in this younger generation today. I'm 53 years old, so I've lived a little bit of life. I've had a little bit of experience. Is that everybody is in a rush. Nobody wants to take their time to get to know people.
Absolutely.
So when you're meeting a young lady, a woman, no matter what their age is, it's about getting to know them and taking your time dating them and
Yes.
understanding where you
Yes.
fit with that person. I'm not
Yes.
expecting a woman to cook and clean for me. Those are things that you would hope that a person would do for you, and a man would do what he's supposed to do for a woman. When you are bonded in a way that you know that this is the mate that's for you, you've had time to vet each other. That's another problem that, especially for men, that sometimes men and women, we don't vet the person that we're involved in with until we get deeply emotionally involved with them. And then when they do something crazy, we're like, oh my God. But we got caught up in the infection of how they look, all the sexual stuff. And that's a big problem, especially with the younger generation. And what I don't know if all of you on this panel are aware of this, because I've been in circles on panels with guys, with younger guys. A lot of the younger generation today, this millennials and Z generation, they don't want to get married, especially the guys, because they've grown up and they've seen what has happened to their uncle or fathers, and they don't see, some of them, not all, some of them don't see benefit in marriage because they see it as if as I, as a man, get married and get a divorce, I'll lose everything. So a lot of the younger generation, they're not really following a lot of traditional things with relationships anymore. Everything today is swipe left, swipe right with the whole dating apps. There was even a study by CNN, and I'm going to land my plane here, where they're talking about that there's less sexual interaction in relationships happening today. A lot of the younger generation, they're not having relationships like we once had in the past. That there's a decrease, especially in men having access to the women that they want. And so they believe that could be creating microaggressions with young men out here who are angry because they're not getting the women that they want. They're not getting sexual interaction. There's all these different things that this generation is dealing with that's having an impact on development of families. So families are declining in this generation.
Yes. I can agree to that.
And I personally think it has a lot to do with the fact that we have a generation today that spends too much time on their computers and their gadgets. Everything is electronic. And I hear guys complain all the time, well, I can't. And it's like, well, when I grew up, there wasn't all this social media. So if you liked a young lady, a young woman, you would step to her. You would do your best to put your best foot forward and speak. And my generation, I'm a Gen Xer, we learned as men to deal with failures and disappointments, because sometimes a woman is interested in you. Sometimes she says she's not interested, and you had to turn around, keep your shoulder up, and go forward.
Right.
And learn how to deal with rejection. I think the younger generation, in
don't know
some
how to
ways,
deal with
generally,
that.
they don't deal with rejection very well. And this is how you get the manifestation of manosphere, where guys are coming together on channels and complaining about women, right? And then you got women that complain about men on these platforms. But the reality is, I'm going to end here. The reality is that I'm talking about black folks now. Black men and black women truly want to be with each other and love each other. That's why we spend so much time having critical opinions about one another, because we really want each other, but we want to be right towards each other. So we got all these complaints. Then you got guys flying on planes, going across other countries for women, all this nonsense. The truth of the matter is, we really want to be together, but we got all these complaints, all these gripes.
Yes.
Men are trying to control women, tell women what to do. Women have their standards that they have for the kind of men that they want. I heard what the sister said, and the sister, I can't think of your name, in the yellow shirt there. You said, "Hey, you're not coming to my house. You're not moving in with me because you have standards. You're not rushing into nonsense." The worst thing that a woman could do is move some good for nothing individual into your household. You don't even know them that well. And that's what people do today. It's crazy.
Did it. I did it. So I learned from that.
Right.
Not doing that again. and the no good individual happens to be the sperm donor of my son. So
But the son has been great
did
for
that.
you, right? Your son's been great.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got something beautiful
yeah,
out of a situation didn't work
yeah,
out. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Now, I want to
And
throw
you
this
know,
little bit up in there,
Cece,
bruh, from what you said, and you talking about the way the young men and the way the young men are now.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back to the 80-90 category of
Mm-hmm.
men,
Mm-hmm.
which are the semi-adults now.
Yes.
And yeah, I believe they don't want any commitment due to the fact of the rap game, the music game, all that crap has a big influence on it because they see all these rappers and they want to be like the rappers, or they listen to the music
Mm-hmm.
where I don't use no cuss words, but she's a B, H, all this other crap, and this stuff is in their mind. And when it comes to a woman now, they believe that song is the actual woman.
Hmm.
They didn't come around from when my era where you learn how to respect a woman, and regardless if she is younger, then you still say ma'am and all this other stuff. The younger generation, they don't do that. My kids, they were brought up regardless. If you see a young lady, you still gonna tell her ma'am or a fella sir. That's how I raised my kids. But in this generation, yeah, we got a lot of sorry men because they wasn't brought up with what we had and the guidance that we had. I tell anybody straight off the bat, my uncle is the one who taught me how to love my wife. And I didn't have a wife then. I watch him how he used to do his wife. He'll come in from
Mm-hmm.
work, hey doll, hey hun. He'll kiss her, pat on the backside, and every time I saw him and he come in the door, it was always something love concerning his wife. And I
Right.
tell anybody,
Mhm.
that's how I learned how to treat my wife because my uncle. But now my granddaddy gave me standards on how to treat women, period. But
Right.
he taught me the love portion because I watched him.
Right. I grew
And
up the same way, learning from the men in my community. But part of the problem that you're speaking of, and I'm speaking about YouTube specifically, because I've been around younger guys on these YouTube streets and older men, is that a lot of them are getting their talking points about how they see women and dating by listening to so-called dating gurus on YouTube who are telling them a lot
Mm-hmm.
of. And I always say, you really, as a young man, you should really learn these things from an uncle, a father, men in your community who exemplify what manhood really is. But a lot of guys are getting their manhood from somebody on a YouTube screen or some social media screen who's using these goofy words like red pill and blue pill and beta males and red pill males and all this other stuff. And I should
high
be on my
value
purpose.
men.
All these buzzwords.
and why he said that, let me throw it in one more time. A woman can raise a man because
Yes,
my
she
mother
can.
raised me.
Amen to that.
Let, let me,
One
let,
thing
let me,
that I wanted to say really
wow,
quick was
interesting.
about the intentionality. Like, where is the intentionality around dating? Cece, the reason why I got on, because what Cece was saying, it's like there's a difference between dating and being in a relationship. And
Exactly.
Right.
I'll give you an example. When my husband and I started dating and he started courting me, I was 29 years old and he was about 34, 35. And when he reached out to me, I my intention for dating him and getting to know him was for marriage. Before then, the guys that I dated was not for marriage. I was not ready for marriage then. I was very clear on that. And so how I showed up in my dating life then and in relationships then is very different than if I'm trying to get married. And
Mm-hmm.
so for me and what I teach women is like if you are dating for marriage, you should be very intentional about that time that you spend on dating. Why are you going on
Exactly.
trips? Why are you doing all these things as if you're married when you're supposed to be getting to know someone
Right,
because you're trying to do life with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can
right,
have a sexual connection with anybody, but there's very few people you can do life with, you can
That's true.
manage money with, you can raise children with, you can build credit with, you could buy a house with. And so you have to be really intentional about that
Good night,
time.
Fifi.
Huh?
Not you. I was speaking
Okay.
to somebody.
Yeah, so you have to be really intentional about that time. It's not about how many dates y'all can go on, even though I love a good wine and a dine, and trust and believe me, right? It's not about that. It's about, can we do life together? If so, let's continue to build this relationship, this friendship, whatever you want to call it, before you get married. And if you don't, let's keep it moving. So dating is for getting to know someone. It is not to take trips, in my opinion. It is not to be having sex with them endlessly. It is not to be cooking and cleaning for each other. It is not for you to be watching their kids. It is not for you to be paying her bills. Like, it's literally for y'all to be
That's
getting
right.
to know each other. And if
Facts.
you want, and if you're
Yes.
over a certain age, in my opinion, if you are over a certain age, if you can see yourself in a relationship with somebody, you should see yourself marrying somebody. Because to me,
Hello.
marriage is nothing but a long-term relationship where you're saying, hey, no matter what comes my way, we're going to do this thing called life together. And again, that's if you are at a certain age. If you're younger, in your early 20s, date, have boyfriends, have girlfriends, like, that's a different story.
Right.
But when you're over
Right.
30, when you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you don't have time to waste. And in my opinion, you should be a lot more intentional than when you are 18 or 19 years old. And so, it shouldn't be a question of, well, who's going to pay for something on the 17th date? Y'all shouldn't be on 17 dates if y'all not about to get married. And if y'all about to get married, it ain't going to
Yes.
matter because that's both y'all money. So it
Yes.
ain't going to matter who pay because it's both y'all
Right.
money,
Right.
right? After a certain point, it
Right.
don't matter who pay for the date for me and my husband because it's coming out the household. What is mine is his,
Right.
and what's his is mine. So it
Right.
don't matter. But again, if you have that
Right.
mentality of going into dating as, what can I get out of this? You're going to find
Wrong
yourself being a
mindset.
user. And if the man goes into the relationship, what can I get out of this? What can I take out of this versus what am I looking for? What is the end goal? You're gonna fail at You're gonna fail at dating. Dating should be fun. Like, I had an amazing dating life before I got married. Like I said in the chat, I'm glad I got out when I did. Me and my husband been married for 3 years, so dating has been fun. However, I'm glad I got out when I did because I was prepared to be a wife. I knew what it took to be a wife. I was raised by a mother and a grandmother who knew how to be a wife, right? And so, when we were dating, it was no, can we go on a trip? Can you buy me this, and that? Like, it wasn't about that. It was about, okay, what's your credit score? What's my credit score? How you feel about kids? How you raising your kids?
Right.
What we gonna
Right.
do? What you see yourself
Right.
in the future? Oh, you want to farm? You want a homestead? No, I
Right.
don't want one. Do you? Where did you go
Right.
to school at? Let's meet your parents. Let's meet your grandparents. How do you handle your mama? Like, we're not being distracted by all the frivolous stuff on social media, right? And so that's just what I wanted to say.
Girl,
It
I
set
just
us
loved
up for a
everything
great
you just said.
foundation.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Yeah, I agree. I
Agreed.
John, did
agree.
you have anything to say?
Because
We haven't heard a
because
word from
I
John.
think she's about 40 years old. I think she's about 40 years old.
No, I'm 34, but I was raised by a mother, but more specifically my grandmother, who was a stay-at-home mom. And
That
like
says a
like
lot.
I said in the chat, I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. So I had built a business to where I was able to stay at home. And once I married my husband, I was a single mother before I met my husband, but I was a stay-at-home mom even before then because I built my business to where I could stay at home and be there for her. And when we got together, he was 100% on board being the provider. I was 100% on board being at home. He brought 2 kids into the marriage. I brought 1, and so I'm at home when my kids wake up, when they go to sleep, everything, and then I run my business around my family life. And I can't think of a better way to do it.
That's
Hey.
Awesome.
That's
That is
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
I
awesome.
just want to hear what John. Did you have? He said he couldn't stay up here long. So
Yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all hey, and I appreciate it.
Where's John at with that voice like that? Hello, I like to say. Where you at? Where's
You
he
sound like
at?
you from another planet or something.
That's that blue eye right there.
Oh,
That
okay.
man, that man in heaven with that voice. South Mississippi.
I thought Barry was in the house or something.
I've heard that a time or two.
Well, we thank you for coming. You have any relationship advice before you go?
I've been married 35 years and loved every minute of it.
That's awesome.
All
Can't
right.
complain one bit.
That's great.
That's
Wow.
fantastic.
We knew each other since we were kids and
Oh, wow.
church together. And then got married. I was 22. She was 18. And we've been married 35 years. Have 2 kids. They're grown. And look forward to 35 more.
All
Beautiful.
right.
Right
All
now.
Can't
right.
wait.
Praise God.
But I watch you all the time, Miss T. I just had to come up and say hey to you.
Oh, well, thank you. I did. Oh, you made my day or my night.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming in and giving us those the story of you and your wife.
Yeah, and I can't stay long. I'm about to fall out of sleep right now, like it is. I just got up too early this morning,
Well, you have a good night.
but I
Rest
will see y'all again. I appreciate
Have a
you.
good
Y'all have a
night,
good
brother.
night. I
All right.
enjoyed. I
Have
enjoyed
a
the
good
Right. You
night.
call.
have a good
Have a
night.
great
Y'all
evening.
too. Y'all too.
Take care.
Thanks.
Take care, brother.
You
You too.
too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So who is my friend right here? Because there's no names. We're
Oh,
looking
I'm
at,
sorry.
yes, you, sir.
That's
What
Chicago Mike.
That's Chicago. Oh, what? What?
He turned the lights
What a
on.
Oh,
handsome face
Chicago
you
might turn
have.
the light on.
Yeah.
On the light.
He turned the lights on.
I was like,
And
you know
in the
what?
dark.
Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and show my face. I was like, let me not be camera shy.
We see you.
I'm so glad you did. Nice to see you.
He said he want to have a date before he leave. I understand, bro. I
He's
understand.
I mean,
coming.
He
I'm
trying
coming
to
down.
get a
I'm
date
coming
with
down to
Missy.
Indy next month, so you know,
I've been hearing
for
about this
sure.
baby since
I
1999.
don't get in grown folks' business, but I heard this conversation for a good while.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, so what happens after April? And then you go back to Chicago. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm 2.5 hours away, Miss T. So
I mean, but I'm saying if you're 2.5 hours away, we should have been on a date. This is what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah, what is
here's
the hold
no.
up? What's
Here's my
where
thing. I'm going down there for an event, so it's like I'm like, okay. Other times where I won't have the time to go down there because I got things to take care of in my city.
I thought the dating would be the
So,
event.
right.
so
That's
after
what I'm
That's right.
saying, Jags. I'm like, what's
Exactly.
the hold up?
we're
Exactly.
off
Hey, brother,
somewhere.
just be
well,
about it and
I'm
don't talk about it. Just make the
Just,
plan to come
just pull
down,
up.
Just
you're right. You're
pull
right.
up, see her,
you should have
because
been
I mean,
because
been
I'm gonna
actions
come
speak
down
louder than
there
the
more
words,
often.
right?
Right.
Actions are louder than your words.
That's
Just
Right.
do
true.
it
That's true.
Come
and
on,
do it, and
somebody.
that will send a bigger impression than what you're saying
Yeah.
tonight to her.
Yeah,
That's
Believe me.
right.
Chicago,
Hello.
Chicago, Mike. One thing we love is a man who's about that action. And truth be told, women be
And that
like, I don't
effort.
want no man to control me. I don't like men who controlling, but we like when a man takes
Yes, y'all
control.
do like the man take control.
Yeah.
It's the difference. It's like I don't
It's a
want you
big
to
difference.
control me, but I like when you take control.
Right.
So
That
Mhm.
I don't
part.
want
Right.
you to be like, you can't wear that, but I want you to be like, baby, whatever you want to wear, but be ready at 8 o'clock because we going here on
Right.
Saturday.
I
You know what
love
I'm
that.
saying? It's the
I love
difference.
that.
It's
So
Get
just,
your
about
Barry
just a
White
little
voice
tip.
on.
Well, we already know what restaurant we're going to, so I already know what to put on. Mister, you can wear whatever you want.
Period.
Not whatever she want now.
No,
Not whatever.
Not that
I know because
lingerie.
she can show up in anything, man.
but it's about
She
what
gonna pull
it's
out the
about. It's
lingerie.
about effort. It's
I mean,
about
Now,
effort.
She
it's
might come
about
out there looking like
action.
Sierra.
Oh my God. Can we talk about since you brought her up, how you the men on the panel, how would you all, especially you married men that's on the panel. I did this on Facebook. I went on Facebook Live because I put the post up of what she had on. I personally was very shocked. And I mean, she was pretty much, to me, she was naked. I honestly thought it was a beach cover up because that's what it looked like. So how would you all feel about I mean, come on, tell the truth now. I mean, because some of the men was like, oh, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I would think that you would have a problem with it if your woman was that revealing.
Oh,
Well,
so wait. Y'all got to catch me up because I'm not into
yes.
it.
So
Yeah.
she went to the Vanity Fair after party of the Oscars last Sunday, and she wasn't the only one. I think this was something that they had planned or something. It was something where they all had on thongs,
The
and it was
see-through suit.
see through,
Yeah.
and she had on no bra, and she had on her. You could kind of see her nipples through the sheer long thing she had on. I mean, she was
It was so
really
revealing.
naked to me.
She might as well walked out the house and never put any clothes on. Might as well.
True enough.
Exactly. She was
Terrible.
True enough.
naked, pretty much, and all of
But
the rest of them were too.
but
So a lot.
you also got to look at who it was. They do this as entertainment. They do it for popularity and all that crap. But us normal people, it ain't gonna happen like that.
But she's married
Mm,
with small
you can
children.
see.
To me,
Right.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
see.
care how
I
much of
don't care
a
who
figure
she
you
is.
are.
Yeah,
Right.
keep it
That's
classy. That's not
unacceptable.
classy. Keep it
No,
classy.
that's
This
not
Let's keep
classy
it
at all.
this
classy.
this is the thing though. Sierra got married to Russell Wilson, and she has sort of repackaged herself and has been pushing this whole thing about I'm religious and I'm a mother now, but then
Yeah.
she wants to flip it the other way. I wanted to ask the ladies a question here because I talked about this on another panel. When a woman, look, it's not about trying to control a woman. It's not about trying to control you. But to me, for her to step out like that, because if you really look at that picture deeply,
He didn't
you
look
can
happy.
tell that Russell Wilson was not that comfortable. He was kind of just
Right.
going with it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, look at his facial. Look at the
Yep.
body language. Body language
Yep.
tells you everything you need to
Yep.
know. This is my question. When you're married to a woman and she goes to an event like that where she's showing everything to everyone, does that sort of give you some insight that she may not have that much respect, not only for herself, but she may not have that much respect for the man that she's married to?
True.
Because when a woman respects you, and what your
Absolutely.
status and whatever status you are as a man, because he's a very conservative type of cat. He's not no
Right.
hip hopper.
Right.
She's dressing like she would Future again or something, right?
Yes.
He's not
Yes.
Future.
Yes.
She knows that she has a man that has an image as an NFL player. Come on, let's keep it real here. Doesn't that put a poor light on him as well as her when she
Yes.
goes out like
Yes.
that? Isn't that a
Yes.
lack of respect?
Yes.
And then I have to wonder, did Russell say to her before they left the house, honey, could you change into something else? And if he did she just still wear that, not giving a damn about his opinion? Or was he cool with it? Is he into that type of look? Or is Russell Wilson don't have enough balls to tell his woman, I don't want you to wear that? It's all kind of ways you can look at it.
You know, information,
But she-
that was my
Oh.
exact conversation with my husband, because I'm like, one after another, this is not the first weird thing that Sierra has done in the media. And it appears that Russell is somewhat supporting it, but it's like towing the line of we don't know what's going on. I'm so confused at what's going on, to be
I-
honest.
She
I
does
am
have an
too.
album coming out. Could this be a
It's
promotion for the album?
It's something,
It's
but
possible.
for me as a married woman, the bottom line is my husband is the leader, the head of my household. I have his last name.
Say that again,
And
girl. Say that
I
again.
am never going to disrespect him by doing something that somebody else can look at him crazy as a result of what I'm doing. Right?
Yeah.
So I am conscious of how I show up online. I'm conscious of what I'm wearing when I go to the store, how I show up at church, what I say and don't say in different avenues.
Right.
Because even if I'm not thinking about myself, I'm thinking about my husband and I'm thinking about his legacy
You
and how
right.
he wants to be presented. And I'm thinking about my children. I'm thinking about all these things.
Right. Because your
It's my
husband
children
represents
see
you
my
and you
videos
represent your
and
husband.
Exactly.
When you go out
And I
into the world,
represent-
you are a representation of each other, a reflection.
Exactly.
Girl,
I
you
wanna
gonna
say
make
this.
these 38 years. You gonna make
I'm
these
not-
38
I'm-
years.
I'm not a married woman, and I've never been married. But as a single woman that has a male child, I wouldn't have wore that because I respect myself. And I also have a due diligence to my child, to my son. So I wouldn't want my son's friends to be looking at his mama with something like that on and teasing him or saying something. Even though I'm not married, but I'm very aware of what y'all know who I am. Y'all know y'all know I cuss, y'all know I say this, I say that, or whatever. And my son is not on any of my social media platforms. However, I do.
CC, Sorry to interrupt you.
Mhm.
My husband just came in the room and he's trying to go to sleep. So I'm gonna drop down and just hang out in the comments so I can
Okay.
turn the
All
light
right,
off.
sis.
So y'all,
Nice talking to you.
You
yeah, it
Thank you
was
too.
nice
for
talking.
Yes.
I'll see y'all in the comments.
Good
Okay.
night.
Okay.
But
look.
I'm
Yeah.
really careful about things that I do. How I go up to his school, what I
Hmm.
wear, representing him. And I just think that I thought it was very disrespectful. She was disrespecting herself first. And
So let
then,
me ask
it
this
was too
question
much.
of the guys. So if it was your partner, your wife, your girl, what have you, and she was dressed that way, would you go if she refused to change her clothing?
Good question.
She won't be going.
If
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going, she
wouldn't.
not going.
It wouldn't be acceptable to me. I would not go out the door with her like that. Because personally, this is just me. What Sierra had on to me personally is something for the bedroom for you and
That's
your
right.
partner for a private
Oh
affair
Lord.
Yes.
between me and you, not for the whole world. Now, this is how other people will look at this. She
I'm
is
gonna
an
send it to you,
entertainer.
Jill.
They are going to
I
an
got
event
it.
where other people are dressing kind of like that, right? So the excuse is that, well, they were simply going to an event where everybody was wearing skimpy type clothing. I get that. But my values tell me I can't go out the door with my woman in that way for the whole world to see. No.
Hey,
No.
I was at a nude beach, but I had my clothes on.
Then you
That
don't
was
have
in
to do what
Germany.
everybody else. See,
That
that's
was in
being a
Germany.
follower,
I
be a
pass. I
leader.
pass on that. I ain't going there.
But you know what? Let's just say you and your wife did decide to go to a nude beach. You know that is the setting for that. And so if she decided, or you both decided that you all wanted to be on this nude beach, then that's something that you all have decided that that's what you all are going to do. You all are going to be nude on the beach. And what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you and her
Right.
have
If we
discussed,
both agree
and
to it.
you both are okay with the other one, or the both of you being naked. But I, as a woman, would not wear that being a single woman, whether I'm plus size, small size, or any other size, because she was virtually naked. And that
Yeah.
was something that should have been worn on the beach or worn in the bedroom for her man. So she has allowed every man in the world to see what her man is getting in their bedroom every night when they together. Now everybody know what she got, because she didn't put it out there for everybody to see. So when do we say, you know what? I don't have to be like everybody else. I'm gonna be like me. I know I'm an entertainer. I know that I can be sexy, but I can be classy. But why you gotta show that to everybody? I felt that was so disrespectful to him, because she belongs to him and he belongs to her. And so when
That's
do you keep what is
second.
private between you and your man just between you and your man? Why everybody gotta see
And
it?
see, that's just like Jada and Will. They got that red table putting all their business out there. These celebrities just love doing this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And if the
It's
shoe,
popularity for them. It's popularity.
if the shoe
Yeah.
on the
It
other
was too
foot,
much.
He
but
still walked on the red carpet with her with the outfit on, so he
mm-hmm.
had to be in agreement
But
with
he didn't.
something.
But as the young man said, your yes said, he did not. You read his body language, and his body language was saying something totally different than how
Right.
it wasn't like he really accepted that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was, and I'm gonna say this about the men. What Jill had asked the men about their your wife wearing this. I just believe this, and I may be wrong, and you all can agree or disagree, but I believe that every man knows what type of woman he has when he marries her.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's true.
so there's some men know my wife ain't gonna, she would never put that on. She would never go out the house with that. You have to know who you getting or who you're marrying before you even marry him. And it's the same with a woman, versus a woman, with her man. So I think you kind of know that. And she has did, and I've seen her in some kind of explicit things. This was the first time I had seen her in something this explicit.
Yeah,
And
she's
so
done it before.
I was just really shocked.
She's done it before. But you got to ask yourself, everybody on the panel, when you say, well, he went to what Miss T is saying, he went to the red carpet with her. All of us on this panel, let's be honest, we probably have been around family members and people that we knew who wore something skimpy or did something that we didn't really approve of, but we kind of was just there with them, and we were kind of looking to ourselves like, man, I feel like I need to be at a Holiday Inn right now. You know, like, yeah, like one of them commercials. Like, I just wish I could get away from this person. Come on, we've been around people like that. You go out with friends and somebody looks like a damn fool, and you're like, oh my God, I'm actually around this person, and what they wearing or what they doing and saying is ridiculous.
I put it this way: I done been in church, and my grandmother done went up to a few ladies quite a few times and put her shawl over their legs because they're sitting on the front seat. She take up a shawl and she put it on their legs and she sit back down.
Well, see, the thing to me is if the shoe was on the other foot and he was the rock star and he came out there half naked, how would she feel? Because, you know, all of our stuff is mostly internal. But if a man went up there with a see-through outfit on like that, we seeing everything, and that's not okay.
I think, I'll be honest, there would be less criticism of Russell Wilson than there would, because we are very critical of what women wear and how they look, because women in our society have been judged by how they look. So you're right about that. But if he was to wear an outfit like that, it would be just like the situation on Ebony, where you now will start questioning the sexuality or the imagery. Because I don't know how you ladies feel about this, but I am I've been very concerned over the years of how black men particularly have been imaged in terms of masculinity, because we know that's been something that we've been attacked at. They've been attacking our masculinity. So that's why I think people were very triggered by Brother Majors when he took those photos. And I know what those photos were about. He was supposed to be, you know, for Valentine's Day, and he was also portraying a anime character. People don't know that. That's why he had all that stuff on. But people said, hey, you know, this is another example of a black man being demasculated. So when black men are dressing in these sort of ways that people identify as feminine, we start questioning their sexuality. When women dress provocative, we start calling them a whore or how could she and all of that, you know.
Exactly.
But they get so quick. They get so quick to go 0 from 100 when a guy says that to them. But for us, they want to say something, knowing that we're gonna get pissed off about it, and they don't even care how we feel.
Right.
So
Deborah's Journey said the Oscars is not church, apples and oranges.
No, I disagree. It's not about it being church, about it being that was the church. It's about the fact that you are on national TV or you're somewhere where people taking photos of you and you're pretty much naked.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
And this thing, and she's not the single Sierra. She's a married woman who also has children. Now, it doesn't mean that a woman can't still be sexy, even if she's a mother, but it's just a bad look when she's been pushing this image of herself as being this born again Christian, and I'm a mother and I'm married to she's been pushing an image, and then she turns around and flips it with this single. I don't know. Let me ask you ladies something.
It's a bad look if she was what we talked about when we first got on here about the pajamas and the bonnets. You know, there used to be a time when you went into the airport and you flew on the plane. When you knew you were gonna fly, you look good. You put on some clothes, you look good.
Because you never know who you're gonna run into.
These people now, exactly. These people now, they flying. They just get off. They're coming through the airport like they just got up out of bed. Like they
don't have to go to the airport. They can go to the grocery store.
And that's exactly.
All I know, my mom and my family, all the women in my family, I just remember when I was growing up, all the women would be like, before they would go out the house, oh, I can't go out the house like this. What happened to those days?
We don't care.
When you would hear ladies say, I'll never walk out the house like this.
We don't care. People that they don't care no more.
I'm not gonna let you walk out the house like this. I mean, what's going on?
That was the older generation.
Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different.
It's crazy.
So
Well,
Tuck
Miss
said,
T, I'm about to
Tuck said,
drop
don't
off
be
the
talking
panel.
about
Thank you for
Phil
letting me
now.
come up tonight.
Oh, thank you,
It's
information.
been wonderful talking to you all.
All right, brother.
You
All right,
too.
All
care,
right.
man.
I'll be watching. I got some things I got to do. Take care. Peace.
You too.
Take
All right,
care.
peace out, bro.
Well,
What
that
were you
leaves me and
saying,
you, brother.
Jill?
I was reading that comment.
Oh.
Did you get a date? You got the date you coming down and the date you gonna pick up and everything, take to dinner?
Hey,
Excuse
I
me?
already got it. I already got it
Oh,
planned out.
talking
I already know what outfit to wear. So
All right, he been telling me about this outfit for a good minute.
I already got my jewelry, and all I gotta do
Jewelry?
is just keep my bald head shaved and
You got your
keep my
cologne.
beard trimmed and
Got your cologne. Smell good.
say it again.
I said you got your cologne ready because we already said we like the guys that smell nice now.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Now, can I say something about that? I really don't wear cologne anymore.
What? Now
You
look, just
don't?
because you got her don't mean look,
Alright.
you need to keep what you did
I
to
mean,
get
if
her, you need to keep doing
some
it. Like
smell
we
good,
have to
if you wear
do,
smell
you
good
need to do the
lotion, I
same
mean that's
thing.
understandable.
Okay, let me explain why I don't wear cologne. I don't wear cologne for the simple reason I have bees.
Oh.
What are
Well,
you with
there
the
you
bees every day, all day? Every
He
day,
on
all
the
day?
farm, girl. He on the farm.
Cologne lasts. It stays on you.
No, you get in the shower, it's gone. So this is what you do. During the daytime, you out playing with the bees. You come in, you take your shower, you put your smell good on and your nice, sexy pajamas and your robe, and let your woman smell her man smelling good. She go, "Oh, baby, hey."
I said I was married 38 years. I ain't got to worry about all that no more.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
You married
Say
that
one
man
more
38
again.
years,
Yes, you
I bet
do.
you still want her to put that lingerie on.
What's y'all? Okay.
No, I don't want her to put it on.
You don't?
No.
You don't what?
She put it on, then we got to take it off.
That's
Well,
the
that's
whole
okay.
thing. It's called being stimulated.
Yeah.
Stimulated.
Hey, I ain't talking about all
When
that.
a man smells
but,
good, that stimulates us.
All she gotta do 100. I'm stimulated.
But what about her? What are you doing to help?
Want your woman to be smelling good?
When she see a part and is doing right, she's stimulated.
Chicago Mike, they said, what
I
kind of
need
cologne
more
you
than
wearing?
that.
Man.
Say it again.
What kind of? They want to know what kind of cologne are you gonna be wearing?
I'll be wearing Paris Hilton.
For men, I ain't never smelled the one for the man. I smelled the one for the woman.
He got real quiet. What happened?
I know.
Make sure I put some cologne on at the end of this month, though.
Hey, try Paris.
What is it, your
Try
anniversary?
Paris Hilton, brother. That cologne smell good.
Well, I buy what my wife.
Whatever
My wife buys me, that's what I wear.
Okay, the whole panel got quiet. Like, oh, okay.
I know, because I said I didn't know they had one for the man. Ain't let nobody say nothing.
Well, that's because we were all thinking the same thing. I didn't know it either.
This how it looks. I don't know if y'all can see.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
So, is it a clean? I'm a clean smell kind of girl. Is it a clean smell, a sweet smell, or
It's a sweet smell.
okay?
I tried. I went to Macy's, JCPenney's. I tried Tom Ford, Versace. All these expensive cologne smell goods, so-called smell goods, and all of them don't really smell that well to me.
Everybody's chemistry is different,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
So I was like, like some of the cheap colognes, like Paris Hilton, smells better than expensive. I don't want to be spending over $100 on some colognes that's not going to smell that good. But as long as this one smells good,
like.
Say it again.
You got to find the one that you really like.
That's true.
Michael Jordan, I don't know what brand it is. I bought it for my son for Christmas, but I bought it at Ross, actually. But you know what? It smelled really good. It's one of his colognes. It's a Michael Jordan cologne. So if you shop in Ross, go see if you can find that one. That one smells good for men.
I don't
I
worry
was
about
just
it.
in Ross today. I didn't know they had. Is it on the men's side?
Yeah, it's in that case, where they have all the colognes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but this was Christmas time. They had them all out on the table and stuff.
Okay.
Whatever my wife buy, that's what I put on.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, somebody got their phone on.
I'm the only one who got on the phone.
Well, somebody had their phone in the computer for a moment.
Oh.
That was probably Miss T, the host.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
Well, look, this was good conversation. I enjoyed it. I learned some things because I don't keep up with the celebrities. They need to keep up with me.
I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest one on the panel, so I'm sorry if I got a little carried away from the last comment I said.
I mean, it was good to hear different perspectives.
What I was saying about, like, the marriage is a funeral.
Oh.
But you never. Well, we're gonna leave it alone.
We need to leave that alone.
I think we gave you some good advice about that.
I think so too, because it never got cleared up for me. But look, this old lady going to bed because, like, somebody said, I gotta go to church in the morning. I didn't go today, so I'm going in the morning. Oh. And
amen to that.
It's 12 o'clock, and I gotta get up early.
Yeah, and it's 11 o'clock my time.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm old too. I'm ready to get up off of here.
Yeah, we've been on here 3 hours.
Yes.
Everybody talking about they're old, and I'm the oldest one on here right now.
Look, whatever, dude.
And I'm the youngest one on here.
I enjoy it all, y'all.
And if y'all interested, next week will be my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Everything. I'm accepting everything.
You'll be what, 70?
Except for bills.
Ooh.
You'll be what, 70?
No, actually I'd be 62.
Oh, okay.
I'm just joking.
Were you throwing shade? Forget shade. That was some darts.
Yeah. That's hey, he got to get where I'm at.
That's right.
Right.
And look like you look at 62, okay? Because there's some people that's 40 that look older than 62.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I want to thank Miss T for letting me come up, and with the all the guests that's been up here, Chicago Mike, ex homeboy,
salute, brother.
Official Jamie,
Jamia,
Miss Nikki, Miss Cece, and
Jill.
What you say?
I'm glad I was up here with all y'all. I enjoyed every bit of it. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. And I never tell anybody goodbye, but I see you later.
All right.
So long.
Say to yourself, brother.
All right, y'all. I think this was good.
It was. It really was.
I guess we make this a monthly thing.
Yep.
Conversation, ladies. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
You too.
I'll be checking out you guys' channels. I was like, wait, I've heard these names in the streets, and I don't know how I ain't been over there. But don't worry, I got you. Don't worry.
Wait a minute. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. It's official Jamia.
What is it?
It's official Jamia. I'm a mukbang channel.
I'll put it in our group thing. I'll put it in there.
Okay, yeah. Put it in there so I can go over there and subscribe. Oh, so you do mukbangs? Okay, girl.
Mukbang, baking, cooking.
There she is.
Yeah, some
everything. Okay, I definitely will come over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, Chicago. Listen. Do it right now, because we'll come looking for you.
Okay.
Well, y'all won't find me. You can come over in Chicago, but you won't find me.
Hey, I'm in Chicago. I'm in the Windy City with you, brothers. You know I'll find you. It's a big city, but it's a small city. And I work for the city. So I'm everywhere. You don't know when I'm gonna run up on you.
Ooh.
Well, I'm fast. I'm fast like a bullet. So I shoot for the city. So it all depends if you can if you can catch up. That's all I can say.
Mhm.
right.
You better just do her right, like she said.
That
Oh, I
part.
will. I will.
On the day all like this, and
I
here
will
we
keep.
are.
I will keep a smile on Miss T face like I've been doing for the past couple months.
All right
Okay.
now.
All right. We hear
All
you.
right now. Now
Mm.
don't look, Chicago Mike. Now you got to represent. Now you can't. Don't go over there. You from Chicago. Represent the shot now.
Oh, definitely,
All right.
definitely.
Oh my God.
Represent
That's
now.
it. We're gonna do this again next month.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, ladies. Good night, gent.
Good
And
night.
audience, have a great night.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you
y'all.
all for stopping on by. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
And ladies, I will talk to y'all tomorrow because I am tired.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss T,
Miss Nick, you okay?
we will talk more. We will talk more.
Cece
Uh,
said, "Are
Nick
you
is
okay,
an
Nick?"
observer.
I
Oh, we can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
her.
She must have her mute on.
Oh,
uh-oh.
we can't hear you.
Are you on your phone?
I can hear everybody else. I can't hear her.
I can't hear her either.
Mm-mm.
We just heard you.
Oh, well, it's bedtime anyways.
Anyways. Good night.
Okay, y'all.
See y'all later. Bye. Thank y'all.
Okay, thank you.